Previously,
Uh,
previously, you guys were attending AntiquiCon '98, where a lot of shenanigans happened, and you guys recovered the second piece of your mystery scroll thing. You've recruited a translator who is accompanying you on your journey, and you spent one last night in the town uh, trying to figure out where to go next. And you guys have.
And as long as he's with us, we have to be good adjacent.
Yes,
no.
maybe.
So,
Purgatory, maybe.
Yeah. So you guys had one final night on the town where shenanigans happened. People got drunk. People got thrown out of their room and put into a separate room. And I don't know, whatever. You guys woke up the next day and you decided that you're gonna go north to the northern X on your map. So you guys are about to leave the town, unless if you guys want to grab anything last minute, I will let you do that.
There was
So,
Does anyone actually have anything they need?
um. I'll double check.
wait. I might have something.
But nope. Nope. Maybe. Oh, yep. Nope. Nope. No sugar.
There's always this, life where it's like, I could afford anything basic that I want, but, even the consideration of something magical is way out of my line.
That sounds about right. There was a thought I had about my inventory. Oh yeah. So we established nothing was missing.
that is correct.
Is there anything extra?
Oh,
Please say no.
is there a shop that deals in gems and jewelry?
Yeah.
Oh God, actually, yeah.
Yeah, there is.
Their general store.
There's a general store, but there are also like a couple jewelers.
Well, that's good. Some jewels.
I'll split off to go to a general store.
Okay. Okay, so Stones.
Please don't kill anyone, okay, thanks.
Contemplation. Follow stones or follow Cassius? Money or not death?
Okay. Stones. You go to the general store.
If you do kill them, please take the deed, okay, thanks.
You see slightly overweight elven man. He goes, "Good day. How can I help you, Mr. Rocky Fellow?"
Looking at his looking at his kind of like what he got and what he has in the shop. Does he sell weapons too?
Not necessarily. I mean, he can sell like simple weapons,
Okay.
but anything like martial and above, you have to go to like a blacksmith or
Okay.
general or more specialized store.
So he's gonna see kind of like this little fluffy sack thing, aka a bedroll, on
Okay.
one of the shelves. He's gonna grab one of those. I'm thinking this is like a general store. You walk in, you take things off the shelves, and you go up it
Yeah,
and plop it down
basically.
to buy it. He takes that. He takes this weird like tarp thing held up with strings and like a little image that shows that, and he's gonna take a tent.
Okay.
He sees like a burlap sack that's humanoid size. He's gonna take that. He's gonna look for chain. Probably like 40 feet of chain.
Okay.
What else? Blanket.
Blanket. Okay.
And he finds this hook-looking thing, aka a grappling hook. He takes that. And then the strong rope. What's the strong rope?
The hempen rope.
The hempen. He'll take 100 feet of hempen rope.
Okay. So grappling hook.
I know, I gotta do the math myself here. So I bought... I'll just put it on my sheet and then do the math, because I already kind of... I was looking at a list of things I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought a tent. Well, hold on, let me get my sheet up. Damn it. My fucking sheet won't open up again. No! Let me refresh real quick.
Let's see here.
Tent. I said a tent. I said a
chain.
sack.
40 feet of chain.
40 feet of chain. Chain. About
Okay, so sack, bedroll, tent, 40 feet of chain, blanket, grappling hook, and a rope.
Blanket. Yep. Grappling hook. Hook. And then 100 feet of hempen rope.
Okay.
About 2 of those, really. He looks to these things that he doesn't understand what they are, out of character. They're manacles, and he kind of says to the guy, "What are these?"
Well, they are for restraining individuals you might find your way in case of like bandits, and you want to turn them into like the local government, or if you want to use them for something in the bedroom, you can do that too. I don't judge.
He looks at you. He looks at the shopkeeper confused when he says the bedroom. More confused about what a bedroom is than what you do in one. I said a bedroll too.
Yep.
I put bedroll. He'll take the manacles.
Okay.
Now that you told him what it does. I can spell coals. Items. Me, how do you spell? Oh, manacles. Manacles. That would help if I spelled it right. Manacles. To pick up like to pick up another human-sized sack, so 2 sacks.
Okay.
What comes in my explorer's pack already? I always forget that.
You can ping that.
Doesn't ping
Oh wait, no, that was a different character sheet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole different character sheet. I know which one you're talking about.
Yeah. Okay. So what was it called again?
Oh shit! My explorer's pack already comes with a bedroll and shit. I'm gonna get rid of the bedroll I already got.
Okay. Let's see. Backpack, bedroll, mess kit, tinderbox, 10 torches, 10 days of rations, water skin, and 50 feet of rope.
So I have 150 feet of rope. Yeah, I'll just get rid of my already. I will get rid of the bedroll.
Okay.
And because the thing already has a bedroll.
Okay.
And does this guy sell tools?
Yes.
Does he sell like instruments, like weird looking instruments?
I mean the basic kinds. There's like a lute. There's a drum. There's a like a recorder.
They're a horn.
Get my dice out. Yeah, well, let's just say there's a horn.
He'll buy it.
Okay.
How much does a horn cost? Item. Horn. 3 gold.
Okay.
Got a horn. And I think that's it. So I'll do the math and come back to that.
Well, I already got it.
Oh, you already got the math?
Yeah, I got the math.
Wow, you're amazing. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you bring all the items to the counter, and he goes, okay. Okay, so let's see here. With all this stuff, your total comes to 13 gold, 5 silver, 2 copper.
He takes out 54 yellow pieces.
You said 13 these things.
13. He takes one of the coins and looks at it. Is it actually a gold piece?
There's some lint mixed in, but yeah.
He brushes off the lint. Okay. Yes, so I need 13 of these guys. He sets it down, and then I need 5 of them that look like this, but are silver color. And then I need 2 of them that look like copper ones.
Don't have any.
Okay. How about this?
I'm gonna say that I'm in the store too, but
Okay.
I'm like looking around.
Okay.
And then I overhear this, and I say, "Give him one more of the gold pieces, and he'll give you some coins back."
Stone slides another yellow piece into the mix.
Okay. All right. So with that, he stacks it up. Okay. Puts it into his little drawer thing, and he takes out 4 silver pieces and then 8 of the coppers as change.
Okay, and then I just subtract off 14. Give me a second. Okay, 40 gold left. Cool.
Say, Stones, how are you on arithmetic?
He looks at you confused.
Okay. How about reading and writing?
Not good.
Oh boy. Okay. Since I am, and
Not-
I
Wait. Small green thing. Not common, at least.
So DM, since I am proficient in calligraphy,
Okay.
and I have this applies, I think what I will do whenever we make camp is try to teach Stones some writing and maybe math.
Okay.
And I'll say to you, Stones, after we leave the shop, I'll talk to you about it, Stones. But yeah, if you want to finish your interaction, sorry.
No, you're cool.
Oh well, I'll just say to you like, so Stones, if you want, I can teach you some of the stuff I learned at the monastery about like counting and multiplication and division, and also some reading and writing stuff if you want.
What does it do?
It's you ever have like one apple, and then somebody gives you 5 more apples, and you're wondering how many apples you have after that?
No.
Oh. Okay. Well,
I just have more apples.
okay. Let's think about this. Okay. Say you have 6 apples and 2 friends, and you want to make sure everybody has the same number of you feel like you want to share your apples, and you feel like you want to give everybody the same number of apples. Do you know how you would do that?
I kill the 2 that want the apples, and I take the apples.
No, they're your friends. So you want to share with. Okay, maybe this is.
What's a friend?
Oh no. That might be the biggest lesson yet. And then a little star goes over the top of Dwalk's head, and it says, "The more you know."
How did the star show up?
He like goes to grab the star and it's not there anymore.
The shopkeeper goes, "You guys are weird. Maybe you should leave."
All right. I'm gonna swipe something on the way out.
Okay.
Just
Fucking goblins.
Whatever's around. Like I'm not even being like.
Just something random.
Yeah.
Okay, sure. Give me a stealth check.
Stealth or sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand.
Swiper, no swipey.
Okay. 9. Let's see if the
Ouch.
shopkeeper notices. No, he doesn't notice.
Wow.
Are you kidding
I
me?
even kind of fumble it a little bit.
Yeah.
trying to put
Yeah,
it in
you
my
did.
pocket.
Okay, because he rolled a 7.
Jesus Christ.
All right, so
You got
grab
away with that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I like to imagine swipe, he fumbles, he makes it look like a jerry jig on the way out.
Okay, so on your way out, you collect yourself one of the more expensive items on this list.
Nice.
You grab an orb. It's like a little glass orb used for arcane focuses.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I might present that to Juliet when we get back up. Meet back up with the rest of the party.
Stones will walk out. The guy called him weird, but Stones surprisingly doesn't want to smash something in the shop. Not today.
When we get out of the shop and a couple steps away from the door, I'll pull the orb back out and say, "Now you see this? I got this as with what I call a 5-finger discount."
Stones takes his hand and counts, or he points to each finger. 1. And then he gets, and then he points to his pointer finger, and then his ring finger, and then it stops counting.
Wait. You got that 5 fingers.
Yep.
Your hand's
It's a-
still attached.
It's a metaphor. Do you know what that is?
No.
You know what would be funny is if you were like, "What's a metaphor?" I could be like, "Well, it's when you play the game knowing all the rules, but you're not supposed to." Or yeah.
I could go through and say that, but I
No.
I pick and choose which ones I
No,
say.
it's fine. It's just a dumb scenario I played out in my head. Anyway, I'll say so. Metaphor means, it's not really what it. Oh man, how do I explain this? I was never a good teacher, or good at explaining things. But you know what? I feel like I want to try to explain things to you. So metaphor is when you say something that's not really what you're saying, it means something else. Do you understand?
No.
Yeah, I didn't explain it very good. You know what? I'll work on that, and then. But in the meantime, I think the simpler stuff, like counting and addition and subtraction, we'll talk about that stuff.
Counting, math, reading.
How about languages? Do you speak any languages? And then I'll speak to him in both Goblin and Undercommon. In both of those, just like, do you understand this? Do you understand this?
I'll speak in Goblin and say,
Small green.
Oh, Goblin. That's awesome.
Magic.
but like, but he says "booyah" because that's what goblins say for magic, so he'll say that.
They say that word.
Where'd you learn Goblin from? And I'll say it to you in Goblin.
These creatures kept saying it as I killed them.
Oh.
I just remember.
So you picked up the language that quickly, huh?
I don't know what you mean.
All right.
And I'll say something. I'll say something in primordial you won't understand.
Okay.
And then.
Do you also speak what's the Earth language? Is it Terran?
Well, it's all grouped in primordial.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
But it would be kind of Terran based more.
The accent is different.
Yeah.
Right. I gotcha. Cool. Yeah, I guess we'll just. Okay.
In Goblin, I'll just kind of say,
Small green.
Yeah, that's me. I'm small green. I get it.
Why are you different from other small greens? You're not a savage.
Well, I used to be a slave, and then I was trained by my master/owner in the arts of ninjutsu.
the more you start explaining your story, the more Stones gets lost. But he's trying so hard to keep track of the conversation.
And part of that was learning a completely other language, how to read and write, and also just a little bit about how some of the, pink races live.
Where do they live?
Well, they live here, like, kind of around, like, this place. See? You got humans, and I'll, like, point out a human. And then you got dwarves, and I'll point at a dwarf if there's one around.
Yeah, there's one around.
And elves. Sometimes those other ones, the gnomes and the halflings, they're kind of hard to tell apart, actually. They're about my size, but, I don't know. I mean, the pink skins, they all look the same to me.
I point to a human and I point to you.
Two. I've only seen those things. Human and small green.
That, and then he points to a dwarf.
Small beard.
Yeah. They're called dwarves.
I'm gonna go up to a dwarf.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's a dwarf there. He's got like a couple, like he's holding like a backpack sort of thing over his shoulder, carrying it. He's walking.
I go walking right up to him and say,
Small beard.
Ah! Oh. Large rock.
I'm gonna pull at his beard. Like,
Ah!
really fucking hard.
Okay, give me...
How does this thing work?
It grows out of his face.
He tries to escape. Are you resisting his escape?
Yeah, I'm not gonna fucking lock grip for a beard.
Okay.
He just thought it was like an article of clothing that you rip
Okay.
off.
Give me opposed strength. Athletics. That's fine.
Oh, sorry.
That's fine too. Okay, so yeah, you do beat him. As he's trying to escape, and he's yanking it. It's like, ow!
Hey!
Let go!
Calm down. I'm trying to teach my friend about the different races. He just wants to pull on your beard a little bit.
He's trying to reach for his axe.
Oh, he's drawing a weapon. I'm taking out my maul and just slamming it down on his fucking head.
Okay, whoa, hey, guys.
He's just trying to grab his. Okay, well. Okay, so 11. I gotta make up dwarven things on the spot. Okay, sure.
Assuming it could-
11's gonna miss. I'm just gonna say that.
Okay.
Yeah, and
When you miss, I will say, whoa, hey. Look, we don't want to get arrested, Stones. You want to put your weapon away, let go of his beard, and maybe we can all step back and calm down?
You're gonna have beard back.
let go, you dumb pile
I-
of rocks.
I let go. I get angry, though he called me a dumb pile of rocks. He's got a big ass backpack that's like overbearing, right? It's got like
Yeah.
a lot of shit piled onto it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna attack the overbearing shit to knock him over. Not actually hit him, but knock his ass over with the backpack piled high with shit.
Okay, so give me a shoving attack.
Okay. This would be like an athletics. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just shove him over.
Fuck.
Yeah. Just for giggles, I'm just gonna give him a random like dex save. God damn it. Different die. Yeah. Yeah, he's knocked over. And some of his stuff spills out.
This poor.
And there's like a little liquid coming out of the backpack too. He goes, oh god damn it! Oh no.
I walk away. I don't care anymore about
He's
him.
going through his stuff and it's like, oh no, it broke.
Wait, what broke?
It was a potion I was saving up for. Ah, damn it. Oh man, that's gonna be at least 3 weeks of work. Guard!
Whoa, hey! And I'll toss him 2 gold.
Oh, 2
Say-
gold. That's good. That'll definitely pay for a healing potion.
Oh, a healing potion.
I know I'm not there, but was his bag full of art?
No.
For art thieves, not like common thieves. Stones is already walking away. He's walking away. He pushed the guy over after he insulted him, and then he's walking away.
If he's calling the guard, I'm gonna punch him.
Punch the
But
dwarf?
like, almost like a stealthy punch. You know, like, and I'm gonna try to stunning strike him at the same time.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Okay, go ahead. Attack him. Oh my god.
Fucking 20.
No, why? No.
And then a con save.
Yeah, so he'll need to make a con save for stunning strike.
Okay.
Damn
So
it.
I don't even know why I have to. Okay, yeah, natural 1. He's
Okay.
Okay, so he's-
if the 10 takes him down and you stun him, does that mean he fails his death saves?
No.
No,
this-
No.
okay. So
It
he's
really-
you knock
it
him
would just mean-
out, and he's kind of bleeding behind the ears, bleeding in the ears.
Is there like a booth or something? Like, what was he? Was he just
An
walking
alley?
down the street?
Yeah, he was just walking down the street.
I look around. Does anybody see what happened?
Let me roll for that. Yeah.
Oh.
There are, let's see how many witnesses. There are 2 witnesses. A man and a woman.
Are they looking at me or Stones? Or the dwarf?
They are looking at you.
And Stones is walking away. They don't seem to be.
Stones
worried
is
about him.
walking away because you just punched out a dwarven guy who was calling out for guards, and he is bleeding out of his ears.
Mhm. Okay.
Caused so much shit. I'm sorry.
I throw up darkness on the 2 witnesses,
Oh my god.
Okay.
and then I run the fuck away.
Okay. Let's just resolve that. Oh, okay, good. Whew.
And I hide. I don't go over towards Stones. I go somewhere else, and I plan
Okay.
on meeting back up with them later.
Stone's just
Okay.
gonna wander around and he doesn't know his way around the city, so he's already lost. And he's trying to figure out what the hell that building the tall lady and metal man went into.
Okay. Just for reference, the dwarven guy does stir a little bit
Okay, good.
as he tries to pick himself up.
should've-
And the 2 witnesses start running in opposite directions.
Once I see that, like, once I feel pretty confident that they're not following me anymore, I'll drop the darkness
Okay.
and just kind of maybe I'll climb up onto a roof or something, and just hide out up there until everything calms down.
Okay, so they do call for a guard. A guard does show up. The man and the woman are talking to the guard. And the dwarven guy who is holding his head and, is trying to rub the blood off of from the inside of his ears, start pointing in a direction where okay, so they just point into a direction. The dwarven guy doesn't really know where you are.
Okay, are they pointing towards Stones, or are they pointing towards me, or are they pointing some other direction?
They're pointing in a general direction.
Okay.
And it's like somewhere over there in maybe that direction, and then they start to give like descriptions and stuff.
Okay, once I can determine that they're giving descriptions, I will pull out my disguise kit and also put on my little girl's dress.
Okay.
And start painting myself to look like a little human girl.
Okay. So you can give me a disguise check. Is there a disguise check? I forget. Oh, disguise kit check, which is
Yeah.
Charisma, I believe.
Yeah, it would probably be charisma.
Yeah, I'll just do that. Okay.
Ooh, not great.
Sad.
You think you did a pretty good job. This is this is only your second time doing this particular disguise.
I just made myself look like the ugliest little girl ever.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they might think
You
that
look
you're
like
a leper.
goblin that stole a dress.
So the disguise kit has like a small mirror in it,
Mhm.
and I'm looking at myself, and I'm like if there's a if you're watching this as a third party, you're seeing like I make myself look completely ugly, and then I look in the mirror and I'm like beautiful, and then I close it.
Okay.
Best part about this.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Then I will climb down the building on the opposite side and go back to the inn.
Okay. You
Or
are
go
heading...
wherever the cart is, because that's where I think we
Right.
already did a long rest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah, okay.
at the end, but yeah.
Stones is lost.
Stones, you are lost.
I am
No,
lost.
no.
Stones
You can
would
give me a
lost.
survival check to try to find your way back to the inn.
Something familiar, so Oh, that's not bad.
Hey, that's not bad at all. I mean, like, some of the places are starting to look familiar to you. It takes you a while.
And then he gets back to this very familiar building and sees a cart.
Yep, pretty much. In the meantime, Juliet, Dr. Cassius,
Yes.
and Mr. Erickson, what are you guys doing?
I know Cassius was going to a jewelry store.
Okay, that's right. Okay. It's pretty easy to find. You go to the jewelry store. You find a dwarven woman there. She seems like really fit. Really fit. And it's got a little tuft of hair on the chin. And he goes, "Oi, what can I do you for?"
Cassius will reach into his inner pocket and pull out 4 rupees. I'd like these appraised and purchased.
4 rubies, you say? Alright. Let's see what you got here. Let's see here. Okay. Okay, yeah. She takes out a little, like, seeing eyeglass thing, looks at it up to the light, and I was like, "Oi, this here's a pretty mine find you got there. Can't you tell me at least where you found these buttes?"
Well, I myself and my compatriots here live a bit of the adventuring life. We've fought and traveled quite a bit, fighting wolves and hobgoblins and the like, and it's likely they gathered it off of some unfortunate soul.
Because these things right here, these pretty expensive. Tell you what, I'll take these off your hands for 200 gold for the lot.
Knowing Juliet would probably insider.
Are you there?
Yeah, if anything. I was trying to decide if whether she would accompany Stones or Cassius. I decided on Cassius.
Okay. Okay, you can roll insight.
Alright. Not one.
15.
Okay.
All right. So, you think that she's being genuine here?
Okay. I just won't say anything. I'll wait to see what Cassius does.
Such fine specimens as these, I can tell a woman of your distinct and keen eye can tell their exact value. 200 sounds more than enough.
I do believe so myself. She takes out 200 gold. Boop, 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 boop. And slides it toward you.
Okay, they're hers.
Okay, she takes the 4. I might have a buyer for one of these. She puts it down. Takes a look at the other one. And she's going to be doing that for the next while.
She's just like looking at them closely.
Yep.
I think other than that I'm good.
Okay.
Oh, which unfortunately puts us on the street when certain things happen.
Okay, so on your way back to the car, You two are interrupted by a guard. And he goes, "Oi, you there. You've seen a very large, stony man and a very small-looking green goblin?"
Perhaps early in the morning, but not recently. Why?
Oh, so you do know them.
Just seen them walking around. They're
Yes.
not hard to miss.
The goblin, I believe, was at the con. They were a bit upset with him. I believe he stole something then.
Oh, so he's the same goblin. That might be a reward for that. in the
That
future.
convention might have drawn him in. A lot of people with a lot of money.
Well, there was a report that the green goblin and the were flying around in a hoverboard throwing pumpkins at each other. No.
And there was some sort of spider person chasing him.
You say that, but the guy who lost his legs because of our cart might be our Dr. Octavius now.
Okay. There are reports that the goblin and the rock man almost severely injured a dwarven citizen this morning and almost killed him if it wasn't for his magnificent
Oh my.
constitution. If you run into them, please report back immediately.
Should
There
we
may be a reward.
be afraid to be on the streets with those two running about?
They are considered armed and extremely dangerous.
Well, can do.
Okay.
An ugly little girl strolls up. Yeah, I heard the goblin.
Oh,
He went that way, and I'll point like south, the direction that I came from.
Okay. Make a deception check.
All right, here we go. Nice.
Okay.
wow.
Okay.
I do hate to do this to you, but I mean, with that 7, like, disadvantage? I mean,
Okay, so basically the guard got advantage.
Okay.
okay, that makes sense.
And he goes, "Really now?" He runs off in that direction.
And in the distance, that is the ugliest child.
My word.
My word, that is the most ugliest child I've ever seen. Wait a minute!
He's not gonna realize until much later.
Oh, yeah.
Mr. Dwark, I do believe you're wanted, and there is a reward. Should we collect on that?
Who's Dwak?
Do you want to still go from the guards or not?
And I wink at Cassius, and I say, and I whisper to him, "It's me." And I like lift my wig up a little bit so you can see my ears.
Cassius stares for a moment, unblinking. Alright, guess we're leaving. Like, whatever level of competence he believed you were at just went down by 1 notch.
I lost stones.
I can't believe that. You lost stones.
You lost what?
I lost the big rock guy.
Oh, for a second I thought you were saying you lost your stones. Oh, God, I don't know what's worse. I'm going off and looking for stones, I guess.
I guess I'll help her find stones.
Meanwhile,
I'll stay with the cart.
Miss. Alright, Miss Chula, you search the inner city, I'll check out the park where he was practicing before.
You really think he's gonna be there again?
DM,
Yes.
you slide back to Stones' point of view. He's just sitting in the cart waiting.
Yeah, he's already in the cart.
Yeah,
Yeah. We're checking everywhere but where the card is.
I was about to say.
So I hop in the cart to watch it, and I'm like, oh, Stones, there you are. And I'm like,
Okay,
well, I
so
guess we'll wait for them
Juliet-
to get back.
Juliet and
Hang on,
Cassius.
hang on. We
Well-
have to go through this.
Yeah, we have to go through
You're in a
this.
disguise.
Oh!
Oh, true.
That is true.
Yeah, go ahead.
Stones,
Wait, do I recognize this small child?
do you make an insight check?
Yes.
Just barely.
Just, yeah, based off of the original disguise check, yeah, you do see that this child is rather green in some places.
Small
And the
green.
makeup is probably like dripping off. because
Yeah,
of
it
sweat
is.
and
There's
stuff,
yeah, there's like little beads of green.
Small green. Where's everyone else?
They went off looking for you. Well, we should just wait for them to get back.
I was about to say you'll probably find Juliet first because she will stroll about maybe around the inner city, but at some point, really quick,
Okay.
she is going to go back.
Okay, so I need survival checks from Cassius and Juliet.
Yes.
Oh wow.
18. Okay.
Yo.
16. Okay. Wow. Okay, so Juliet, you start to do like a circular pattern like around the end, starting off, and then you find the cart and he's in there. Cassius, it takes you a little bit longer, maybe like 10 or so minutes.
It's more like I don't find him, I give up, go to the cart there. He's just there.
Yeah, pretty much.
So it became a debate of sit at the park. He's not here. Go back to the cart. Wait, where's the cart? Where did I park?
Dude, where's my cart? Yeah, so you are all in the same location.
Well, these stones found his way back.
Place is too big.
Also, with what happens at Dwarf, you know what I've realized? If you've seen like the Unbreakable, Split, and Mr. Glass, that like series of movies, it's just like Mr. Glass said, like we're like super villains, and the things that we do make heroes. Like the guy whose legs we ruined is gonna become some kind of hero. That dwarf is gonna like become Batman.
No.
Yeah, you
funny
guys
to
are just
think about.
making backstories for other characters.
Ironically.
I was pushed down by a giant stone man, and now I hate earth elementals.
Well, you almost killed him. He's a level 1 guy. You did 10 damage to him.
That dwarf is going to become a ranger who hates goblins.
That dwarf just goes, somebody needs to clean up these streets. You like ruined his throat with the punch. Now he's got the grizzled Batman voice.
No.
It would be Duok to do that.
Duok is his Mr. Penguin.
Whoa. I'm the Joker at least. Come on.
No, I was about to say, you're so good. You're actually really good with punching people. I would suspect you just to be Bane.
I'm a small, stealthy Bane.
I
With
mean,
no
yes.
drugs.
Yes.
okay.
Bane
if I'm actually
pre-drugs.
being completely honest, it would be more like Catwoman, and it's only because I'm agile and I steal things, right? And also stealthy.
You also sleep with people.
Well, that's true too.
Yeah,
And I have pointy ears.
I appreciate it.
But I am not romantically involved with the dwarf.
Yet.
Yeah.
That's later in the series, don't you know?
Oh my.
and then after a while, there's going to be some Twitter controversy
Yeah,
about the Dwarven man not liking sausage.
Dwok is gonna go like months and then he's gonna sleep with this dwarven woman, and then the dwarven woman's gonna pull the wig off, and it's gonna be the man and go, ha ha! And you're gonna be like, what the
You shaved your beard for this?
It's gonna be even more awkward because he's gonna do it in the morning when you're done.
It's gonna be like that scene from Venture Brothers
No.
where Dr. Zen was like, you know, I did everything I knew how to please a woman, and then there he was. I do not understand it. Okay. Oh my god. Okay, so you guys are all back
Yes.
in the cart.
Yes.
You know what would actually be awesome if when we wrap this all up, if you keep track of all the people we turn to heroes, we could use those as the basis of who we play next campaign.
Oh my god.
No.
That would be funny. So we got a wheelchair adventure, which they already made combat wheelchairs the thing.
Yeah, but I'm gonna make it better.
Ooh.
I think I would do it like instead of a wheelchair, it's like a leg chair, like the bad guy from the Wild Wild West movie.
Yeah,
Interesting.
Dr. Octavius.
Yeah,
So it's like
Octavius.
it's like a spider, mechanical spider underneath him.
Yep.
That way, stairs aren't a problem. That's really the main thing.
That's a cool idea, though.
Isn't there an artificer that just gets a mechanical pet too? He could just be riding an actual spider.
So there's I can't remember which
The
subclass is
Iron,
called.
Iron Defender.
Yeah, the one that, there's that one, but there's also the one that gets the turret, and you can have your turret have legs, and if you're a small enough creature, I think you can ride it. I guess he's a human though, so maybe you wouldn't be able to ride it.
Well, he's half of a human right now.
Yeah, well, that's true.
Jesus.
You lose a lot of weight by, hacking off your legs. Just saying.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
if you cut somebody like in half at the waist, like a human, they probably would go from medium to small. So
Probably. Okay, so yeah, you guys are in the cart. Where are you going?
We have Pretty Boy with us too.
Yeah, he's there too. He was like hanging around.
Well, for the moment, we're getting out of town because apparently the guards are upset. But other than that, I believe the plan was to head far north.
yeah, I think that was the plan, to go to the North X.
Okay.
Is this being spoken out loud?
I mean, I remember us talking about it before. I don't
Yeah.
remember if we ever actually said it out loud, like in game.
Erickson pipes up. So where are we going?
Yeah, we spoke about it.
Oh yeah, we did, because I was saying we don't want to go to the east. Yeah, so I'll say we're going to the North X.
All right. Yeah.
Up
Sorry.
towards the mountain to the far north where one of the X's are.
Yeah. Sorry. I got a little hungover.
We know.
You just hear stones. Oh.
He kind of brushes this off. He's got a high con to brush it off. So,
Okay.
but mentioning the far north X. I don't know, Stones has got a different kind of face on. More concerned.
What's up, Stones? You don't want to go to the north?
I'm not ready.
Why? What's up there?
You wouldn't understand. But all I can say is I'm not ready. I don't think I ever will be.
So anyway, the cart's moving north.
Yep, cart's moving more north.
Whatever we run into up there, I'm sure we can take it.
Stones is just silent. Concerned face is still on, but it's turning into kind of like the wheels are turning, and he is coming up with an idea.
I assume with Stone's concern and deep contemplation,
Yeah,
Cassius is probably taking the reins.
it's like it's concerned and into deep contemplation, and then it's like an idea forming.
Yeah, so Cassius is probably taking the reins.
Yeah,
Well, we made sure Stones wasn't gonna take the reins anyway, because that was his slave job.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
like Stones was getting into the driver's seat because he was so used to it.
And then Cassius was like, "No, you're good," and then you're just like, "Yeah, fuck this."
Yeah, sits in the back.
All right, so you guys head off. Yay!
Made with a.
You have successfully left the city.
Thank God.
It only
will
took like
say-
5 sessions.
I will say this, DM, as we're leaving the city,
Mm-hmm.
the car's going at like almost like a walking pace, right?
Pretty much.
Stones is gonna take the 40 pounds of chains that he bought, tie it around his neck. It's like a weight thing. Oh no! Here, this is what I'm gonna do. My maul and my club that's signed. I'm gonna tie the chains to that. Maybe use the rope too if it's not enough chains to my liking. I don't want them to be touching the ground though, as best I can. I'm like 6'2", so they might not touch the ground if I tie it correctly. And I'm basically gonna try and kind of like haul ass ahead of the cart, like almost in like a training thing, like weight training with the chains and my weapons are suspended to the sides of tied to the chains, and I'm just gonna do some training, like running really far ahead from the cart.
Okay.
Well, does he want to do that, or during the cart trip, does he want to train his mind instead and learn how to read?
Oh, he already is getting off the cart and
Yeah.
doing that. So mentioning the
Dwok
reading
will
thing,
say from experience that it's not a good idea to try to read while you're in a moving cart. It makes me nauseous.
Jones is hauling ass, and like he'll get like really far ahead of the cart while still making sure it's kind of in view, because these people will just start shouting his name out, and he doesn't know if he doesn't really want to draw attention since we're getting out in the wilderness. And then he gets like far enough ahead where he believes that these people are still in eyesight, the group that's with him, and then he's gonna try to do like push-ups with the but this time the weapons are going to be on his back and the chains are going to be piled on his back, and he's going to just do some push-ups, try to do some burpees. Like he's going to be training hard. Like the concerned face turned into like, maybe this is where I gotta train, I gotta be ready.
Okay. Are you doing this the entire way?
Yes.
Okay.
Do y'all think Stones is not telling us something? He sure is working hard.
Yes, Dwok, yes.
I mean, maybe, but he said there was something he wasn't ready for up there in the north. I think he's just trying to get ready.
Okay.
And then you hear Dwok going, just kind of under his breath.
Okay.
Ironically enough, Juliet's just trying to concentrate.
As like the cart is kind of catching up to where one of the times to where Stone has run ahead. Mr. Stones, is there a fight we're walking into?
Meadow Man. You especially don't understand.
No, sir, I do not.
At fire, I explain.
At fire, I explain. Okay, he keeps driving the cart.
Mr. Stones, give me a Constitution saving throw.
Eh,
Okay.
above a 10. It's
I
not
mean,
terrible.
yeah, it's not terrible. You're tired.
He's gonna push through it.
Okay.
He's gonna keep going.
Okay. So basically, you're training super hard. You're just gonna get a level exhaustion right there.
Okay.
Mr. Duwak, he's training so hard. Maybe we should get him some meat for his muscles.
You talking about hunting?
Muscles. As she looks up from her book and then goes back to it.
Something like some boar meat will do his tired muscles some good.
Sure, I can go see if I can find something.
Okay.
And I should be able to keep up with the cart while doing like kind of a hunt at the same time because of my movement speed.
Yeah, I guess. Give me a survival.
So if I see a boar or a deer or something that like like even when you're driving a car, they'll just be like ones chilling on the side of the road waiting for traffic to be done so that they can cross. If I see like any wild game or something, I'm just gonna cast web on it.
Okay. Well, you would if you saw any. There isn't exactly a lot of game out here. Maybe it's because there's a giant rock man like doing a bunch of calisthenics right in front of you. I don't know.
Yeah, he's probably making a lot of noise, especially with all those chains.
There's a point of me buying 40 pounds worth of chains.
Worth it.
So, yeah. Today is not your lucky day for hunting.
I do have rations that I could offer him whenever.
I was hoping we could get him like a whole ass boar or something and just give him a full on boxer diet.
Well, if we could find some eggs, we could just feed those to him raw. I hear that works.
Oh.
Erickson pipes up. It's like, oh yeah, I read a book about that once. It was called Cool Hand Luke. This guy, he ate like 21 eggs raw at the same time.
Did he get a case of salmonella?
He did get sick. Then he went on. Then he actually talked to like an actual medical professional about his diet, and then they said, "Yeah, you probably shouldn't be doing that. It's a weird book."
It would certainly seem like it. If you want to
Doctors never know what they're talking about.
Yeah, I know. That's why I always go to faith healers.
I go to bloodletters myself.
Oh, do they have good leeches where you're from?
Oh yeah, the best. They're as big as my hand.
Oh yeah, you really got to get the big ones because they suck. They let out the most bad blood. Because you don't want to get cursed with the bad blood. Multiply.
Plus, if they take enough blood from you, you get all lightheaded, and it's kind of like you're drunk, you know.
Oh yeah, then you go out drinking afterwards anyway.
Yeah, and then you get real drunk real fast.
Yeah, I know, it's awesome. One time I was doing that, and then I wound up in a gutter, and then there was this other girl there. She was actually kind of ugly. I don't really know her name. I should probably stop talking.
No, finish your story. It sounded good.
Okay, so yeah. So then I woke up in the gutter next to this other woman, and it's like, oh, hey, baby, what's your name? And he goes, and she goes, Kevin. And then I realized it wasn't a woman, it was a guy.
Oh, maybe it wasn't getting that good. I mean, unless you're into that.
I don't know. After that point, I started questioning things. But that was a long time ago. Can we talk about something else?
Sure.
I just imagine Cassius and Juliet are just dead quiet.
Yeah, at this point, she's put her book away and has started weaving shadows from her hands and making patterns.
Erickson does pipe up. Hey, Juliet, hey, do you have like a favorite food?
Like the pattern she probably had weaved at that particular moment between her hands.
When he asked that,
she looks up.
Cassius also like slowly looks over his shoulder towards them, and as his head turns, you hear like creaking metal.
Creak.
Because I could do I'm a pretty good cook sometimes. Maybe I can make you something special. Once we get back to civilization.
Perhaps tender meats are specific to me. However, I kind of have a special diet.
Oh, so maybe it is like an allergy thing? Because, I can make sure everything is clean and all.
It's more of the preference, really. Cooked meat does not sit well with me, unfortunately.
Okay, so meat's okay, but doesn't sit well. So you're more of a vegetarian? I could do that. I could do like a little vegan thing, get some beans, get some rice,
She ain't no vegetarian, buddy.
Doesn't eat meat, but not a vegetarian. I'm confused.
No, it's a special diet I'm on. I do prefer meats. It's just more on the rare side.
So everything has to be raw. You're on a raw diet. Okay.
Unfortunately.
Oh yeah, I could do a little steak tartare. Yeah, I used to do that.
Smile just slowly creeps to her face. Not like a sinister, creepy one. Like actually, like, I might enjoy that.
Oh yeah, maybe get some green beans with that or something like get some potatoes and I don't know.
Well, now that we're back on a regular topic, actually, I was wondering, and she'll pull back out the book. It was the ancient language tome.
Okay.
Want to do some studying with me?
Oh, I would be glad to. And he gets up close to you and starts
Too close.
I
right next.
Like, yeah.
I lean into Cassius and I whisper to him. I say, "This guy doesn't know what he's getting into. She's gonna eat him alive."
Chestnuts roasting on an open fire.
I assume sitting right next to her, not just like up in front, going, like sitting there, like dead in front, in a cart.
I mean, unless if you move to the back of the cart.
That's what I was doing. I was gonna scoot over and just give him a spot.
Yeah. He gets right next to you, and then as you guys are sharing the book.
I just move the book over in between us and try and make a gap.
He fills the gap.
Head slowly turns towards him.
I also say to Cassius,
Did we need this guy for something? Like, if she kills him, it's not a big deal, right?
Mr. Duhawk, only he can read the language.
Oh,
For now.
That's right.
So you see here, this passage pertains to some of the preparations of this weapon thing, and et cetera, et cetera. It says here they had to have dozens of elven wizards band together to make such a complicated spell.
So whatever weapon this is, it takes quite a bit of magical power to use.
Yeah, it does, and like this is just the beginning part. The amount of research and the trickery used is quite remarkable.
You know when you drive a long time and your mind kind of wanders a little bit? In the back of Cassius's mind is just dozens of ways that he would hear this guy scream as they torture him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so he just goes on and on about the beginnings
Yeah.
of the thing.
Just something to keep him busy and to keep her busy and also to keep him relatively useful. So yeah, just go over what we know and try and come up with, I guess, filling in the gaps if anything new comes up.
Yeah.
It's better than him talking to Dwarf, that's all I have to say.
What's wrong with that? Okay. Oh boy, let's see if anything else happens today. Okay.
For Juliet's sake.
One thing, Miss Juliet, I was meaning to ask you while we were in town. How do you feel about your height? Have you always been that tall?
Oh, for a second there, I didn't hear the first sentence. Okay, we're back to the height thing. Well, I mean, I was born with this height, at least growing up to this height, so I assumed it was only natural.
Would you, even for a moment, like to see how it would feel to be a reduced size?
Juliet just squints at you and slowly shakes her head.
Very well. All I can do is offer.
I appreciate it. Goes back to the book.
Okay. So the sun is starting to come down.
Is there any traffic on the road?
I mean, yeah. Let's see. How many times? Okay. Yeah, not very much traffic, but you did get one person coming the opposite direction.
Okay. Around the time of day is it that they're coming by?
Afternoon.
DM stones would mean mug them as they travel on the
Damn it.
Okay, Stones. While you were trading, you see off in the distance this cart. It is driven by a tiefling male, and he has a little straw hat. And he has like a piece of grass in his mouth, and he's like driving his horse, single horse cart, and the cart has some boxes on it.
Yeah, I give him a look like I could kill him. I would want to kill him as he's driving by.
Okay.
That's how intense in training I am. I'm not nearly raging yet.
Okay, so are you gonna give me an intimidation? Are you trying to intimidate him?
Yeah.
Okay.
Shit.
Okay.
You
What's
were-
it?
Wait,
What's his reaction?
That's how tired you are.
It's a disadvantage. So
Yeah, it's
6.
at disadvantage. You're tired. Oh God. He sees you make a tired, menacing look at him, and his eyes open wide a little bit, and then he hits the reins. Yeehaw! And he storms off faster. And that's when they meet up with you guys. You see this cart going rather quickly. And you hear as he's passing, there's a stowed guy. He looks really menacing. Be careful.
Oh my god, the fucking intimidation work.
He rolled a 5.
6.
I know, exactly.
No.
It still beat him?
Yeah.
He said he rolled
rolled
a
a
5.
5.
Wow.
He's a farmer.
God damn.
He's not going to give bonuses to
That's
wisdom
fair.
savings throws.
No, that's
it's
true.
Just, it's just you failed at almost all the checks we fucking. I was really surprised with the dwarf in the town, and he failed. Like
And then you just intimidate a
You know,
farmer.
blame the
Yeah.
desk mat.
I don't blame the desk mat. Man, what?
will-
Maybe I do.
I will blame the desk mat.
That's funny as hell, though. I was like, I didn't expect to intimidate him with a 6, but goddamn.
Does your desk mat just magically give your dice rolls +5 to comedy or something?
I don't know,
Pretty
but I've
much.
gotten 2 natural 20s so far.
Okay.
And one was
Jeez.
on a death save.
Oh yeah. Comedy.
Okay, so yeah, he shouts out about the stone man ahead of you, and he's like going away quickly.
It's okay. He's our friend.
Apparently, we're now intimidating everyone everywhere we go.
It's Stone's defense mechanism.
I mean, yes.
Get the fuck away from me, so I'm gonna just stare you down.
Okay, so yeah, you guys intimidate the poor farmer as he goes by, and the sun is starting to set.
Okay. Guess we don't have to worry about traffic then.
Nope. Apparently not.
Sun's starting to set.
Yep, sun's starting to set.
In the midst of my like running and with my chains and shit like that, I'm gonna look for like a clearing.
Okay. Yeah, there is a clearing. It's off to the side.
I run to the clearing.
Okay, you run to the clearing.
And then as I get to the clearing, in the clearing, I drop my chains that have my weapons attached to them, giving me like that weight as as I was running.
Okay.
I take like a couple huffs and puffs, and I grab my maw, and I'm gonna go out in the wilderness and find some food.
Okay. Okay, what did I say?
Oh, damn.
I don't know if the land provides small game, but I'd get enough small game to feed a lot of us.
Outlander.
Oh. Interesting. So, yeah, you do find, well, you
But
just
I just-
automatically get the stuff, right?
Yeah, I do. Yeah, it's kind of auto unless. Well, it's if the land provides it. If the land doesn't have,
I mean,
if I'm in a desert, this feature is gonna be really rough to find something.
Okay, so yeah, you do find, like, a rabbit.
If I
And some
find like a
berries.
stream, or do I like find like a river?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, there's a little stream.
I'm gonna lay down in the stream
Okay,
and have the water just kind of wash over me, cleaning me.
okay.
And then I'll take the killed rabbit or couple killed rabbits. I don't know. If it's just one or multiple.
If you sleep there, does your body become smooth river rocks?
Ask Stones that. Maybe he's tried it before.
Chiseled smooth.
And
Probably take more than just one night.
I'll take the rabbit and walk it back to the clearing and start a fire, like a big fire.
Okay.
Since I'm ahead of everyone, I'm like getting a head start on all of this.
Okay. So, guys, Stones walked off into like a little clearing area. He like veered off.
We keep going, we make camp.
Screw you guys, we're going on. We're going on without you. No. Oh. Okay. So, Stones, while you were doing all this stuff, you did notice that the clearing area did extend for a little bit, and you did see a wooden structure off into the distance of the clearing.
I got my maul ready. I'm gonna go to the wooden structure.
Okay. You go to the wooden structure, and you find a gazebo.
Oh no, stay away.
I notice people are home.
It's a
It's a
gazebo.
gazebo.
It's a gazebo.
Yeah, it's a gazebo.
Stones is gonna like walk slowly to the gazebo, like he's on the ready to
Okay.
kill.
Give me a perception check. 14. Okay. So, you look in your general area. You do find some like blackberry bushes surrounding the gazebo.
Don't touch the gazebo.
I start. I see blackberry bushes.
Yep.
With me, like keeping a keen eye out and everything like that. This just happens just instinctively, but like since he's keeping like a real like keen eye and looking around, I'll use one of these.
To presence of concentrated magic. Magic item. Okay.
That's basically just detect magic.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
just detect magic.
It's like a detect magic a little bit on steroids, though. It's like if you put detect magic and identify in the same goddamn spell.
That is true.
I mean, you don't detect any active spells.
Okay. It doesn't really concern. It's instinctively what Stones does, and he doesn't even know it happens, but he just sees weirder shit than normal.
Mm-hmm.
He thinks this is part of his disease. I'll walk on the gazebo slowly
Okay.
and get to the center of it.
Okay. You walk to the gazebo. You take a step on the gazebo.
Oh no.
You take 2 steps on the gazebo.
It's a lovely view.
Actually, it is. It's a lovely view.
Gets pushed off a cliff.
You're
I
in the
look up.
center of the gazebo.
If I look up, what does the ceiling look like?
That's a very good question. I gotta change maps.
Oh!
Oh
shit.
my.
Map for gazebo?
You ready for a mimic, boy?
It's a dread gazebo.
I like this. That's
Oh
funny.
no, is it actually a dread gazebo? Amazing.
So you look up at the gazebo, and you see a pair of eyes on the gazebo ceiling. Large eyes.
Oh no.
Pair of
I
eyes?
just imagine the whole thing folds in and starts chewing.
And I think this is a good time to roll initiative.
Sick.
Cool.
Are we all rolling or just Stones?
Ah, crap. Let me clear everyone off.
Let me roll again and just fix it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And
Yeah, everyone's gonna roll because this is gonna make some noises.
Okay, should we pull our tokens out?
Yeah. In the yeah.
There's my token. There we go.
Which, even if we roll better than stones, I think the first round we probably won't know.
So, oof.
Like,
Holy crap.
until we actually hear the fighting, I don't think we'll know to go.
damn. I think I'm
Two.
dead.
There
had
are
cat-
four. There are four pillars, and then one on the ceiling.
Okay.
And
So they're working together to make an object?
That's cool.
That's all.
Mm.
Okay. So yeah, +1.
Yeah, I don't think that's a fight you can win.
We heard
I
Cassius.
believe.
I believe. We heard Cassius go, my bones. Now we're gonna hear Stones go, my stones.
We get the sticks and the stones.
Break your bones.
Okay, so let me just yeah. Okay, so let's see, Juliet. I'm just gonna say you can do a friggin' perception check to see if
Yeah.
you can see stones off in the distance.
If I see her here, but otherwise, yeah. I hope I succeed on this. Otherwise, I'm doing absolutely nothing.
Nope.
I'm
Okay.
still prepping the car in my bedroll.
Yeah, you're still prepping. So let me get hit points set up. All right, so the one on the ceiling. Let's see, what is its reach? I should know this. Let's see. Yeah, reach 5 feet. Yeah, I could hit you. Okay.
Oh, how tall is the gazebo?
The gazebo is like 7 feet tall.
Oh, like I can nearly like arm swing length hit the guy in the eyes. Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
Here we go with the 20.
That hits.
Okay. Let's see, and it is.
Damn, and you're not angry yet.
Not angry yet.
He also
Okay.
has an exhaustion point.
It doesn't affect me in combat.
Oh, thank
Yeah,
God.
exhaustion is just skills.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's see.
So if I wanted to do athletics when I start raging, it's straight rolls. But it's all what I wanted to.
Okay. So yeah. So it's just gonna bite you for 5 damage,
Okay.
and it lets out like a hissing sound, which the other 4 pillars' eyes will light up,
Oh no.
Bring it.
and then they will attack next turn
Okay.
because now they are awake. Cassius, you can give me a perception check.
Dude, if we don't notice you, you're all on your own.
Sad.
You hear the sound of teeth biting into stone.
Now, what
And
did
some
Mr.
hissing
Stone
sound.
go? What in the... Mr. Duak, we got company, and I'll start heading that way.
Okay. You can get there next turn.
Sounds about right.
Duwak, do you follow?
Nah, I'll just hang back. No, I'm,
No, just hang back.
no, I obviously follow. I actually will probably sprint out in front of him.
Okay. All right, so that means you will actually be like there. Well, you guys are like off in the distance. Okay. So next we have stones.
I'm going to rage.
Yes.
8 bolt of light shots. Interesting. Okay.
Okay. Over your chest, another creature within your choice.
So as I go for my first swing, my body seems to kind of like glow pulsate, and it's like a dull brown glow that you guys seen. You know, well, no one can see it yet, but maybe Duwak. You guys seen me do that before something happens. But this energy looks like it actually will shoot out at me, and it's gonna take a shot at the guy above me. So it's just a con save.
Okay.
You just get to Iron Man chest beam for all your bonus actions.
Yep.
So 17.
Okay, so you succeed, so you don't take the damage or get blinded. Okay. Good. So the guy above, like the shot misses, and Stone gets a little frustrated, like, focus. What? And then like he'll slam into this fucking ceiling with his maw. So
Okay.
I'm gonna reckless.
Yeah.
I don't know if 10 hits.
10. No, that's not gonna hit.
Okay. Second attack.
Okay.
18 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
10 damage to the
Okay.
guy on the ceiling.
Okay. Excellent.
Bonus action, main actions. I'm not moving. That's me.
Okay, Juliet.
Oh boy. Decisions.
You can hang back or you can get there next turn.
Well, I may have an idea. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Crap, I can't. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to move up 30 feet. And please tell me I have something that
Well,
can
you
work.
gotta travel there first. It'll take you a turn to get there to the map.
Oh, okay.
You guys
never
are
mind.
just there.
I'm going.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
you're good.
I'll be there next turn. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
That
So
works. Yeah.
there.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, technically, Cassius is there too. At that point.
Okay.
Okay. Mimic's turn. You did reckless.
I'm also raging. So yeah, they all have advantage on me.
Yeah, they do. Okay, so the let's see. Okay, so the one on the ceiling is going to try to do its pseudopod attack against you with advantage. So 24.
Hits.
And then, let's see, is that a D8? Yeah. Oh, +3. As it chomps down on you with this sticky saliva for 6 damage, reduced to 3.
Nice.
And then, let's see, you are stuck to it. Huge or smaller creatures adhere to the mimic is also grappled by it.
Oh, was I grappled then by it since I hit it?
No, it has to bite you for it.
Oh, okay.
Because, you know, this version of the mimic is different, apparently, than what I'm used to.
Okay.
Ability checks to escape this grapple have disadvantage. Well, you already had disadvantage because you're tired. Okay,
so am I grappled or?
Yeah, well, no, you're just stuck to it. Yeah, you're
Okay.
grappled. You are grappled by it, yes.
Alright.
Okay, so then the other mimics are just going to try to bite you as you are stuck to it.
Okay.
So they will get advantage. 14.
Misses.
Okay. Second one, 12 misses.
Yep.
Third one, 14 misses.
Misses.
18 will hit,
Yes.
probably.
Yes, it does hit.
Okay. For 9 damage reduced to half, so 4.
Okay.
And that is going to be the Mimic's turn. Cassius.
Okay, so when we get onto the map, how far away are we from it? Or is
You're
it
that far
just
away.
This far away?
Yep.
Okay. Cassius would run forward 20. Do I see the top one, like, reaching down and attacking him?
Yeah, it's like, it's got his, like, arm as his big tongue is, like, slurping all over his arm.
Then continuing with the theme of, like, making my spells, Cassius pulls a bottle of some kind of liquid out that's, like, bright blue. He puts in a bit of animal fat, a bit of brimstone, some powdered iron, and a tiny little rock of phosphorus. Closes the cork on it, shakes it, and it glows bright green. And right at where the top one is, I'm casting Flame Sphere.
Ooh.
And I will use my bonus action to ram the sphere into him, so he goes ahead and takes the damage.
Okay. Let's see here.
It's half on a save.
Okay. See, let me just double check his. Oh, that's right. It's 1. Yes, it does take the damage.
Also, if he's
Depending-
held up by the others, I'm not sure if he even gets to deck save it. Is he mounted in place up there?
The top one or the ones on the side?
The top one.
The top one is kind of there, so I mean, like, he's not really gonna move.
The dex save in this case could be him like closing his like face, so he tries
Yeah.
to resist back the damage and shit. Not necessarily a move.
Yeah, I mean, it's a +1, so you know. It's
the
not like
benefit is he will take that damage again at the end of each of his turns.
Yeah.
And also I can bonus action to just ram him with it.
yeah.
Also, like a 5 foot around that sphere, they'll take damage too.
If any of the gazebo is not mimic, it ignites.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, any creature that ends its turn within the 5 feet of the sphere must make a dex save too, or they will take damage as well. So this guy
Okay.
too might take damage at the end of its turn.
Yeah.
It's like if you want to damage with it, sadly it takes the action and the bonus action of the turn you cast it, but then from then on you just bonus action ram it with it.
Mm-hmm. So I guess, yeah, at the end of its turn, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
end of its turn.
Okay. We'll deal with that next turn.
It can get up and walk away from it, but like then the gazebo lid has to walk away.
I think mimics only have like 5 movement or something really small anyway.
I feel like too, talking about it, I think I'm affected by the damage of this flame sphere, so it'll be funny on my turn.
Yeah, actually. You are grappled with it.
Yeah. I'm within 5 feet of the sphere, probably.
Yeah. Well, we'll get there when we get there. Did you want to do anything else?
That's my action and bonus action. So.
Okay. Duak.
Okay. I see stones grappled by this gazebo.
Mm-hmm. By the top
And,
part of the gazebo.
Yeah. But do I see the other ones being awake as well?
Yes, they are awake.
Okay, so then I run over just to like one of the legs of the gazebo,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm like, "Hey, you leave my friend alone!"
Yeah,
So
that.
that's first attack, second attack.
See that? Yeah, they both hit. Okay.
Okay, and then bonus action, one more attack.
Okay.
It is a shame. That's
Yeah.
Nice.
Okay. Cool. So let's see. That is what 24.
Uh,
Let's see. 13. No.
22.
22. That's right. Okay. Yeah. You hit it good.
And that's going to be my turn.
Okay, to walk. Not about that Stones. Stones' turn.
I'm gonna try to shoot him with light again. So have him make another con save, the top one.
Okay. Let's see. What was his con again? No. So.
Actually, it's 8, 9, 10, 11. 14 is my save, so yeah, that fails. So he takes
Yeah.
2 points of radiant damage,
Okay.
and that top guy's blinded. And then I'm gonna reckless while he's fucking blinded, and then try to hit him. Actually, with blinded, do I already get advantage?
Yeah.
Blinded condition.
Yeah. You.
Yeah. So since I know he's blinded, I see the light like actually pierce his eyes and like blind him. Stone smirks. Got you. And then Maul attack at advantage.
You are also grappled.
Yep. So I think that might hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
And
So.
I don't know how much
30 total damage. Okay.
against the top mimic. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're batting away at this top mimic thing, and you see all these boards and whatever start falling around. You're still grappled. It's looking really rough as far as a creature that mimics a wooden structure looks.
I didn't wreck this on this turn because I blinded him, so keep that in mind. And this bonus action, movement. No, I'm not moving because I'm grappled. So bonus action, my attacks, and that's it. Am I in radius of the flame sphere?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I have advantage on this dex save, so 13. I don't think that passes your save. Oh, it
No,
does.
it does not.
It just passes though. Meets it, beats it.
Yeah.
My DC's 16.
Oh, it's at 16.
Oh.
It shows 13 there. Okay.
EP.
Okay. Yeah. So take your damage. Your what is it? 2d6.
What's- Roll 2d6. 9.
Yeah. Take 9 fire damage.
Ouchie.
Some of the wooden structure is catching on fire. It's not pure mimic. It's mostly mimic.
Stones is just smashing away. He's mad. He knew this was gonna be something bad, and this is what he gets, so he's angry at himself.
He angry.
Angry.
Okay, Juliet.
Ready. I has a plan. I hope it's a good plan. We are going to move here. Front and center. So first we are going to chill touch the center one
Okay.
as soon as my
With 11.
that probably doesn't hit.
That does not hit.
That's fine. I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points to quicken a actual level spell. Juak. Go
Nice.
forth as she waves her hands and a flurry of black smoke just envelops him around the forearms, legs. He quite literally almost becomes a cloud of smoke.
Wow.
Yum. I can't wait to see a monk that's super hasty go ham.
Okay, so now is the mimic's turn. The one that's grappling you is gonna try to bite you.
Got disadvantage,
It's
thank
got
God.
disadvantage. That is true.
Yeah, until the end of my turn, then it's no longer blinded.
Yeah,
Natural one.
it's not gonna do much. But the other ones,
Other ones might have straight rolls, or they could be advantage because of flanking. I don't know.
I mean, yeah, they're just gonna attack with advantage. They're flanking
Okay.
because you're like in the middle.
Hey, that makes a lot of sense. If it's like,
Yeah, this map is kind of off the wall. So
if they're like adjacent, if they're adjacent pillars, that makes sense. None of those that doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Second one.
That hits.
That will hit. I'm just gonna roll them all at the damage at once.
Okay.
So 3 double nat
ones.
ones. Number
That clearly
4,
misses.
19. Okay, so two attacks will hit. Let's see. Let's see. 3. Is it by 3? Yeah. 6 and then 10 reduced to half.
Okay.
And they got to make con saves to the sphere.
Dex saves.
Dex saves.
Do you want me to roll the damage each time?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so top one fails. That's okay. Doing one at a time here. Whoops. That one's dead.
Nice.
The one top right. The 10 that fails. Go ahead and roll damage on that one. It's just gonna hit all of
each
them.
individual time. Okay. Let's just. You already know the DC, so I'm just gonna roll the die.
Okay. The 10. Okay. All right. So bottom right succeeds.
So he takes
Half.
5.
Yeah, 5. Yeah. 2. Bottom left fails.
4.
Well, he failed,
9.
so he took the 9.
Yeah.
Oh, he failed. Yeah.
Okay. And then top left succeeds. 5. Okay. Okay. So that's going to be yeah, that's going to be their turn. It's Cassius.
Okay. So bonus action, I'll make the flame sphere crash into bottom left.
Okay.
So give him another deck save. Wow, max damage.
Nearly.
Nearly.
Wow. Okay.
Ooh. 15 points of damage on that bottom left.
He's having a bad day.
Yeah, he
Okay.
is.
Then I'll run up to Dwok, and for my main action, unless he fights against me with it, I'll feed him one of the random potions.
Yes.
Here we go.
Let's do it.
Dwok, do you resist?
I do not.
He's used
Give
to
him
this.
slow. Give him
Okay.
slow.
Now you effed up.
12. It is orange.
Does it taste like Doritos or Cheetos?
The potion was orange. It tasted like beer, like a
Nice.
dark hoppy beer.
Okay.
You add a D4 to your attacks and saves, so you basically have bless.
Nice.
Less beer.
And?
And you glow with bright light in a 30-foot radius. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of you is blind.
Oh!
So
Within
And
5
I'm
feet
gonna
of you.
take a 5-foot step back.
I was gonna say, if you still have movement, you might want to use it. That's hilarious.
Oh God.
Yeah,
What
so
color is the light?
It just says a light, so that's up to you.
Okay, I'm gonna say it's orange, just like the the potion was.
That's so Orange Lantern.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh boy.
I love this fucking random potion, actually. It's been all
Yeah.
good.
It's a little meager without adding the like wild magic to it.
Yeah. Okay, so Dwok, guess what? You're hasted and now you're glowing.
And you're burning a vampire's retinas out.
And there is a like 3% chance anytime I feed this to someone, like say he had rolled the fireball centered on self, that's a TPK.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Dwok, so you have a glowing fist. It tells you to do something. You do.
It tells me to punch it. So I'm gonna punch this one who I'm standing next to still,
Okay.
and I'll add a D4, but
Okay.
it's necessary.
Yeah, you hit it. You hit it good. Oh, it's almost dead, but it's not.
Okay, second attack. Ooh, did that miss?
That's a good
No,
one.
no, that's hit.
D4.
That hits too. Okay, good.
Okay, well, add a D4 anyway.
Oh, it's actually very specific. It says you roll a d4 and the number you roll is added to every attack and saving throw. So it's like blessed, but you only roll the d4 once and that number is always added.
Wow.
Well, I just rolled the D4 for a 4.
So you will always add 4 until the minute.
The effect ends. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Okay, so yeah.
All right. Okay. So that was second attack, first action, second action. 17.
Which one are you attacking? The one on top?
Oh, that one's dead. I'll move over to this one over here.
Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay.
Bonus action punch.
I will actually bonus action flurry of blows.
Okay.
Yes.
Let's see, where is it? Okay, here we go. One key point for 2 more attacks. Okay, yeah.
God damn.
Yeah. For 20 more damage. Okay.
Oh, and then is he still alive?
Yeah, he's still alive.
Add a Fury of the Small to that last one, dealing 5 more damage.
Okay. Okay. Still up.
Okay.
Small green Thanos.
You're goddamn right.
All right. So, by the way, is that all your turn?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Okay, Stones. You feel that the sticky tongue has left its stickiness on you.
I'm gonna attack the top right.
Okay.
We're gonna shoot it with some radiant damage, see if it passes the con save.
All right. So 14.
I should want to see if this shows it. No, it doesn't. Oh wait. Sorry, I'm testing something out. DM. 14, 8, 9, 10, 11. That just passes, so it meets it beats it. So
Okay.
it doesn't get blinded.
Okay. So yeah. Okay.
And I will.
I suppose it will be able to see until the end of its next turn,
Yeah.
and then Dwok will blind them.
That's true. I will go for 2 maul attacks, and I will reckless.
Okay. Yeah, those both hit. Okay, so let's see. 15 and 12, that is 27. Okay. Yeah, you did a whole bunch of damage right there.
Yep, that is my turn.
Okay.
Deck save.
Yes.
Yeah, because you're still in the middle of everything. The sphere is still there.
Ah, it hurts. 9 damage.
Yeah. All right.
This is the true test right here.
Yeah, this is the test of the gazebo.
That's the gazebo.
If you can best the gazebo, you can best anything.
Nah.
Okay, so Juliet, it is your up.
Alrighty. I am going to cast at 3rd level
Oh no.
Magic Missile.
You get
So
to roll all
5
of
of them?
Yeah.
5
Yeah,
of them.
yeah.
First one is going to go to the one on Dwalk.
If you want, just roll the die, and then like while the like you can type is blinking in the chat box, you can just hit up and enter, and it'll roll the same die.
Yeah, just do that.
Wait,
So-
what?
So like do /R and like manually roll one of your magic missiles.
Okay. So
No, you can also do. You can go into the box and just hit the up arrow on your keyboard, and it'll just do the spell again, and then hit enter.
Yeah.
Like it just did my deck save. You could just hit up on your keyboard.
Okay, see, I'm always iffy about that because like the text for the spells is like, oh my god, what am I looking at?
But that's the spell.
Yeah. I'm rolling it as individual dice, not the amount you rolled times that many.
Okay,
darts.
so /R, and now I just press 1 or up on the
Yeah.
keyboard.
Yep, and
Yeah,
then
just
enter,
up and then enter.
Aha.
and brings it back.
That's 2.
So I've already done 2, right? So
Yeah.
Yep.
3, 5. Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so 2,
So-
6, 8, 13, 16 damage. All
I
on-
was actually
okay.
I was splitting them up divided. So the first one goes to the one on Dwalk, and
Okay.
then 2 to each other ones.
Okay, so then the
So, like,
next.
in order you can pick. I don't
Okay,
care.
so then. Okay, 6. And then the last 2, 8. Okay.
Dunsies.
Okay. Alright, they are still all up. Now it's the Mimic's turn.
Oh no.
The one on the bottom right is going to try to latch on to Dwalk. And... with 11, does that hit? I don't think so.
Nope, 16 is my AC. Actually, I have haste, so it's +2, so 18.
Okay. Yeah, so it tries to throw its sticky stuff on you and totally misses. The other 2 up top are going to try to do the same, but to stones. These are going to be with advantage
Yep, because I reckless.
because you're reckless.
19
Okay,
hits.
So 19 hits. I'm going to do the other one with a 17.
17 hits too.
Okay, so you're double grappled.
Double grappled. Oh no.
Oh, excuse me. Okay, so yeah, you're going to be taking... come on. Is it +3?
He's getting a
Let's see.
revenge on you for the ropers.
Oh my god.
So
It
yeah,
comes
so
full
takes
circle.
7 and then 4 as sticky stuff goes and latches onto both of your arms.
Hold on. 7 divided by 2. Okay, we're ending up or down.
You round down.
Okay. So 5 cuz I just added 7 and 4 divided by 2.
That's fine.
So 5. I'm looking kind of hurt. Damn.
Yeah, and they have to make dex saves now.
There's the damage. That way you can just deal with it.
Okay. So top left, top right, bottom right.
DC 16.
Okay. So
1 succeeds.
12. 6 seeds on the right one. So that's half of that. 11. So that's 5. That one's looking rough too. And the bottom one, oh boy, that is super rough. And now I have to do more saves versus blindness.
Well, the wild magic one just said that if you, in your turn, within 5 feet, you're just blind.
Okay. So they're all blind.
Even the ones up top, Dwalk's not that tall. No offense, but he's not.
No, but it's not. Oh wait, no, that's right. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, it's just within
okay.
5 feet.
I forgot who had the blindness thing. Okay, is Dwalk
Yeah,
has
it's
a
me,
blindness?
not-
It's just the bottom one.
Yes.
Okay. All right, so that is going to be their turn. Cassius.
Bonus action, top left with flame sphere.
Okay, top left. Saving the day. Nope. Okay, so that's 11 damage. Okay.
Mr. Stones.
Oh shit.
Oh, not again.
Fireball!
It is bright neon red.
Ooh.
Hey, you actually have a frame of reference for this now. It tastes like a cheeseburger.
Oh.
Hey.
It brings back bad memories instantly, but go on.
Roll a d4. You add 4 to any save or swing that you make.
Oh, sick.
It brings back bad memories and it makes you hit better.
Yeah. Funny how that works. Alright, so I gotta make sure I add 4. Okay.
Your size doubles.
So I'm 12 feet tall, like I'm hitting my head against. Fuck it, I'm taking the roof off then.
Yeah, your head is smashing into the corpse of the top mimic.
I wish I could attack out of turn and just smash the fucking roof off.
You're still grappled.
Yeah. I know. I'm not talking about moving. I'm just talking about fucking getting the roof off, like busting off the roof.
I mean, well, it wouldn't fight, but they're stuck together by their, like, stickiness.
That's fair. Well, I'm 12. I'm 12'2". I'm nearly as tall as this woman right
You
here.
can dual wield your two-handers now.
I fucking could if I probably could.
I love how you say nearly. You are taller than her now.
Oh shit.
She's only like 7'4".
Oh yeah.
See a little heart right above Juliet's head.
And I really dual-handed now. Shit. I am bigger.
Yes, you're bigger.
Stones will try something on his turn.
Okay.
Well, it's Dwalk's turn now, so...
It is Dwak's turn.
When we get there, I know.
Dwak, your glowing hand blinded the guy next to you.
Well, it's about to kill the guy next to me.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it definitely did.
I mean, since he's blind, you should crit fish.
Yeah, might as well. Just with advantage.
For overkill purposes.
So
yeah.
is his pseudopod a tongue?
Yes.
Okay, I rip the tongue straight out of him
Okay.
and tie him up. I tie the tongue like around him, closing his mouth with the tied tongue.
Okay.
And then I'll move over to this guy. Okay, so he's like high up, right?
You're a monk.
I mean, it's not really. I mean, it's a bad image. But yeah,
Oh, is this like another post?
Yeah, this.
I
yeah,
see.
Just another
Okay,
post.
so then I will move over to him and finish all my blows on this guy.
Okay.
So that's second attack, first action, second action.
Yep. Oh,
Nice.
Jesus. Okay, yeah, okay. So actually, the first one will take him out.
Oh, did he already have damage on him?
Yeah, he
Yeah, I
did.
smacked the shit out of him for like 30
Then
damage.
the crit will go on this guy.
Okay, good. Okay, so yeah, 13. Okay. Okay, so that one's barely standing. too.
Literally like doing your training because you're like breaking wooden blocks.
Hell fucking yeah.
All right. So it is now Stone's turn.
Hang on, I'm not done yet.
Oh, you're not done. Oh, okay.
Because I have haste on, right?
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. Okay, yeah, go ahead.
So
Haste.
bonus action, another flurry of blows.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
And then last one, that's a 17.
Okay. How do you want to break these things up? How do you?
So the last one, I will punch straight through him, and then I will run through the hole that I just made with the fist, and pull him over to his friends, and then just take and slam him down on top of his friends a few times, just smashing them all into goo.
Okay. You take it and you take his tongue and the other tongues and then you pulverize it, and now you have a very sticky mess.
That was awesome. And you see, like, Dwalk is, like, insanely hyper.
For at least the next 30 seconds.
Yeah.
I snap my fingers and you
Okay,
immediately
there's
just stop.
this is such a rarity. Even though combat's over, I have to do this. Since the size doubling is its own thing, I'm also gonna cast Enlarge on you, so your size
no.
doubles again.
Holy shit. How fucking big am I now? Oh my god! Alright, this is what I'm gonna fucking do. I'm so angry. I'm going to flip the fucking gazebo over.
Okay.
Actually, I'm gonna just pick it up,
I'm
as
gonna
high as
get
I
the fuck away.
jump as fucking high up as I can, since I feel like I'm so fucking big. I look down, my hand's the size of Metal Man, and I just pick the gazebo up, jump, and like wrestling style, like use it like to crush my landing. I'm like super fucking heavy, and I'm going to just kind of just drop down on it.
Are you
And then
are you
after
doing a
that-
scoop slam on it?
Yeah,
Okay.
sure. And then afterwards, I'm just taking my maul and this thing is turning into wood mulch. It's just getting beaten down to shit.
You do wrestling stuff in terms of like games and stuff. He's doing a pop-up pile driver.
Oh, you could do that too. Pop up. Oh, jeez. Okay, yeah, that's pretty complicated right there. I'll tell you that. But yeah,
I'll do an athletics check for it.
yeah.
I assume I have
Athletics checks
advantage.
with advantage. Yeah, you do exactly that. You pop them up and then you grab it and then you do the pile driver and it all splatters and there's like goo and like wood pulp and stuff like that in that entire area, and you know the birds are like escaping from the area.
I take my maul and I am shouting. I am angry. This thing is turning to mulch. Like, you guys see, like, the full force and the
Like-
ferocity I have behind my blows. I
Like
am
an
mad.
early Frankenstein looking onto like the image of his monster. Cassius is just wiping away a tear that isn't there.
I do this.
And right beside Cassius is just Juliet White-Eye going, Cassius, why do you do the things you do?
My dear, is a beautiful sight, is it not?
This is me just shouting as I'm fucking smashing the gazebo.
I prefer rivers of blood.
It will take quite some time to learn how to make a replacement of blood for you sometime. If you just need blood, we can produce that anytime.
Did I say anything about consumption of blood? No, I just want to see rivers flowing with red. At this point, she looks actually blood crazed for a moment before going. Anyways,
My dear, I do believe you may take me down a darker path.
well, I'll try not to.
We're gonna end up killing a whole town, aren't we?
We're gonna fucking murder.
I don't know. Maybe at some point.
I mean,
We'll get high. We'll get high enough levels. Stones will just get pissed off at someone, and he'll have the whole town guard
Yeah, like
after him.
we'll have stones going through town like Godzilla, and Cassius will be like setting houses on fire, and like all the guards will be like, "Let's drink these potions we got," and they fall over dead.
We start like a plague. We start a horror like monster story, a plague, and then fires. They'll think it's like Armageddon.
we have Stones as the ginormous Frankenstein. We have Cassius making a plague, and then you just see me with a possible tag team of vampires just draining and flowing the cobblestone roads with blood, and then walks over here like pickpocketing the dead people.
Oh my god. You guys are the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse.
Yes,
Oh my god, we are.
we are.
What have I done?
I mean, Juliet is death because she's a vampire, right? Cassius would be pestilence.
Pestilence. Yeah.
Yeah.
You would be war. I mean, Stones would be war.
Stones would be war, and I would be thievery, right?
Holy shit!
Wait, is thievery? Thievery's not a short.
No, it's just Antichrist.
No.
Yeah.
You can say Antichrist or just greed and revelry. Like, boom, it works.
Cassius, I guess Cassius will do the plague thing. She'll make them bleed. He'll cause war, and you'll try to become God.
All right.
Yeah, that sounds legit.
Let's take a break here.
Yeah, break.
I need a
I
break.
agree.
See, it works out because everywhere we go and do something terrible, we make heroes.
Oh, it's famine and then pestilence.
Famine, that's the one.
Okay. Well, which one do you want to be?
Well, I feel like pestilence
I-
is better for you.
I guess famine would work because if you steal all their stuff, they do starve.
Damn.
Well, here's the thing. Dwok loves to eat, so he steals all their material and then just steals all their food.
So Dwok
He's
does
both.
like food, but he's not the way that Rapol was, where
He just knows what it's like to not have it.
yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go take a break. I'll be back
As the
in a
DM
minute.
contemplates what the fuck we are.
Yeah. By the way, Jyoti, we could do something better than destroy towns and murder entire populace. And I hope you will get my quote, my friend. But we could rule them like gods. Angry gods.
Oh god.
Brings me to my other campaign I'm in. We're in a high level campaign, like we're like.
Hey, there we go.
18th
There's a
level.
gif of it.
Oh shit. In this high level campaign, we're in like a war with the gods, and we had to like pick a side kind of, and we're getting at the point of the campaign that we are becoming the evil that we killed initially. There was this devil that was trying to be like, yeah, I want to kill the Pantheon. And now we're at the point where it's like, yeah, we want to fucking kill everyone on the Pantheon too, because they're all assholes, and we could just start a whole new Pantheon. Is like our philosophy now at this point.
Since we're just chilling.
You have become the thing you swore to destroy. Anyways.
That roll would mean you can, for 1 minute, see invisibility.
That's cool.
That's actually cool. That's really cool. Is there
What
any negative things on this table?
Oh fuck yes!
Yes.
Like the fireball. Like
There's one
immediate
where
death.
you just center a fireball on yourself.
Hmm.
There definitely are more positive stuff than negative stuff, but there are some negative.
There's also emotional stuff as well, where it's like for 24 hours you're bald.
Damn. That would be totally terrible to Stones. Oh no.
Yeah, actually,
It would be more terrible for Juliet. And
yeah, I
the
was gonna
thing-
say the only one of us who has
Um,
like hair on their head is Juliet, because
We're all bald.
Here's one that would be bad for Dwok. You're immune to alcohol for 6 days.
oh no.
No, it just means he gets to keep drinking.
Yeah, but what's the point of drinking if you can't get drunk?
Yes.
Eh. No, wait.
Dwarf
No,
taste.
Dwok.
Anyways.
Dwok.
The
No, wait, Dwok.
taste.
Hear me out. You can outdrink people.
Oh,
And
true. I could
win.
Betting.
Then
Betting.
bet
drinking
yourself.
contests and win a lot of money.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Go to every tavern in the city and just have a drinking contest.
Until
knowing
they kick
just
you
win
out.
all- Yes, until they kick you out.
I would just have to pee a lot.
Yes.
That is true.
After they kick you out, you just go piss over in the alley like a racehorse and go to the next tavern.
Also, if you roll a 41 or a 42, you turn into a potted plant.
That's not bad. It could be shitty if you're trying to run away.
I low-key just thought of Dark Souls, the spell that turns you into a damn plant.
Yes. We're on talk of Dark Souls. You put up the mimic.
Yeah.
I had like multiple ideas of what the gazebo was. I thought like this gazebo was hiding something underneath. So Stones was gonna just smash his hammer on the ground and see if something was underneath.
My first thought was actually mimics. I'm like, what are the chances that there's a mimic or the thing's a mimic? And then Jyoti said it, and then it's like mimics. I'm like, how the fuck?
I
did we
know.
just guess this?
Yeah, well, haven't you heard the story of the gazebo?
No.
No.
Oh, you haven't heard the story of the gazebo?
I put it in the meme chat, actually.
Oh,
There's a
I'm
link to it
going.
in the
It's a
meme chat.
classic.
I'm going to it.
Yeah.
I'm going to it. Oh, the Tale of Eric and the Dread Gazebo. Never mind, I do remember now. Good times.
It's a gazebo.
Yes.
Yes.
It is most definitely a gazebo.
I try to talk to it. It's a gazebo.
Also, if you roll a 13, you cast confusion centered on yourself.
We still have the Orb of Confusion. Take this. Flips the switch.
Stones would fail and just already be more confused than he already is.
Oh, speaking of orbs, Juliet, you might be able to use this, and I hand you the orb that I stole.
Takes the orb.
What
Stares
even?
at it.
Yeah, what kind of orb is it?
Yeah.
It was an arcane focus, I believe. I don't think
Yeah,
it actually
it's just
was...
a simple arcane focus.
I mean, I didn't do an Arcana check or anything on it, but so it could be like a. There. I know there are like +1 arcane focuses and stuff like that, but
I will do if the DM would like. I will do an Arcana check, but I'm pretty sure like it's a general store.
I mean, yeah. I mean, it's like you see a well-groomed garment in a small hill. You see a gazebo. It's a gazebo. What color is it? It's white. How far was it? Oh wait, it's 50 yards. How big is it? It's this big. Use my sword to detect good on it.
Yeah.
It is not good. It's a gazebo. I call out to it. It won't
was-
answer. It's a gazebo.
To my understanding, the player just didn't know what a gazebo was. He thought it was a monster manual monster.
Yeah.
yeah.
Draw my bow and arrow. Does it respond in any way? No, it's a gazebo. There is now a gazebo with an arrow sticking out of it. What? Is it a, of course not. It's a gazebo. It's a +3 arrow. It's a gazebo.
That's funny. Yeah, I've never watched the story. I might have to watch it later. Someone link it again. I'll watch it later.
It's not a video. It's just it's a text story.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's an ancient D&D story.
Yeah.
It's just how stupid can you be?
Right.
It is quite legendary.
Yeah. It's just one of those like really silly, dumb stories about a DM and a player in a misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Oh man. See, I mean, this arc. I mean, yeah. I'll wait later. Yeah, we're still on break.
Yeah, well, we're still technically on break.
Yeah. Ugh.
Okay, I'm gonna AFK for a minute. I'll be right
Okay.
back.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna grab a little snack too.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, take a break.
Dwalk really needs to use those bees pretty soon, because if we head anywhere cold, they're just gonna die.
You guys are gonna go into the mountains.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, to be fair, Joti, I'm pretty sure Dwalk has already used the bees with the birds. But, no. Okay.
No.
Nope, sorry. Yep.
That was such a dad joke.
yes, it was.
Ugh.
Wait. I'm making dad jokes. I'm fucking scared now.
Welcome to adulthood.
No!
Goddamn.
Have you guys heard of critically acclaimed Final Fantasy XIV with the award-winning epic expansion Heavensward?
Perhaps.
No. Oh man, if you haven't noticed by now, I put a lot of these like ancient, D&D discussions into my campaigns.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That's pretty good. Does it do? No, it's a fucking gazebo. Fuck.
Hey, Shoti, talking about Final Fantasy, you're aware of all the Blizzard stuff that's going on right now, right?
Yeah. Oh, and it's really bad because it happened like a week after a bunch of WoW streamers started playing Final Fantasy, and then that happens to Blizzard.
Well, I mean, like, really, for the past month or so, they've been switching over, and they just put a new patch out in WoW, and hardly anybody's playing it, right?
I'm back.
Okay.
Well,
Sorry.
apparently it took them 8 months to put the first patch of the expansion out.
Yes. So that's
Because
the thing.
apparently they were busy doing pub crawls inside of the freaking place of business.
Well, the pub crawls I think have been going on since the beginning. I think what they've really been dealing with over the past year is like preparing for this. And also, if you look at like Twitter and just like search Blizzard on Twitter, you'll see that like a fuck ton of Blizzard employees, like high level Blizzard employees, like upper and middle management, have just been leaving in droves over the past like year and a half, right?
Because they know that shit can't last.
Basically, they're just like jumping ship.
They were jumping ship before things went down.
Yeah. And then also the main guy who's named in the court case, he was one of the like big rockstar beginning player or devs of WoW, right? Like he's been around since WoW started, and known as like one of the biggest guys in the company. And then all these sexual assault accusations come out against him, and he left a year ago. But every time somebody big left the company before him, there was this like big celebration and like a send off that they would do or whatever. And he just left, and they were like, Alex Frasiabi no longer works for Blizzard, and that's it, right? And everyone's like, wow, that's pretty like,
Old.
Yeah. And then cut to now, it's like, oh, because he was a big fucking creep, But yeah, like I think honestly, this whole situation, like everyone talks about like this is the WoW killer, this is the WoW killer. It turns out that Blizzard was the fucking WoW killer. I think this might be the end.
Honestly, I kind of figured that like years ago that WoW was going to kill itself eventually, just from
Right.
I think I made that decision that that's what would happen back when Garrisons came out.
Yeah, that was a pretty shitty expansion.
Yeah, I can see that.
Actually, notoriously the worst one. But it's funny. Everybody's been switching to Final Fantasy to play that, which is cool. Like, I mean, but I actually just went back to ESO, is what I did.
The thing is though is Final Fantasy is very much wrapped up around its story. So once the streamers get caught up to what's current, well, it that's going to take a while as well because by the time they get caught up, Endwalker's going to drop. So this train's going to go for a while.
Yeah.
But they're going to learn the hard way that Final Fantasy, when you get done with that story, you're going to go 8 months with no content.
Yeah. Is there like, so I've never played any Final Fantasy MMO. Well, I mean, I know there's only been 2, but
It once you're max level, the like hardest of the hard raids will require you to have a static group. Other than that, you can just play it like a single player game.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
about how ESO is then.
Because it's Final Fantasy first, MMO second.
Right. So, yeah, I can see Asmongold getting bored with it, but at the same time, he's also been playing New World a lot recently as well.
Yeah, it's just like I said. It's like they're doing this train of like playing it right at the right time, because just as they catch up, that new expansion is going to drop. They're going to get a lot of mileage, a lot of views out of it, and then they're going to be stuck with nothing for a while.
Yeah. I don't think I'm gonna get Diablo 2 remastered. I thought I was, but oh, and there was a leak. There was actually a leak. It was kind of overshadowed by all the sexual harassment stuff, but there was a leak about Warcraft 3 Reforged and why it was so shitty. And basically, there was this guy who worked on it who leaked it, and he's basically like, we asked for this much time and this much budget, and they gave us half of that. And then when the game was like halfway done, we asked for an extension and all of this, and they were like, just push it because we don't want to have to do any refunds, right? And so that's why the game came out in such a shitty state.
Wow, that reminds me of the 3DO version of Doom, where they just said, hey, to this one person, hey, reverse engineer Doom and port it by Christmas. It was 6 months.
Yeah.
And she had to like totally redo everything. She did it. It's just that, it still ran like crap because it was done in 6 months by one person who's not named John Carmack.
Yeah.
Like super amazing MMA enthusiast John Carmack.
John Carmack.
But, or whatever Civi wants to describe him as. Have you ever seen his stuff?
It really does bug you as a consumer that like the end result is them going, wow, a bunch of people are upset. Who cares? We got their money.
Yep.
Like that's always the reaction, and you're like,
Well, fuck you.
why?
That's also
like,
why
do you literally ruin your own cash cow?
I have made a vow to never ever do a pre-order again. I don't care what the fuck it is. I am not doing a pre-order.
Never pre-ordering anything again?
Yeah, unless it's something like the exception I will make is something like Baldur's Gate, where it's an early access thing, right? And even then, I'm still going to be super skeptical before I actually go through with that purchase.
Oh, that pissed me off. Why do that shit and just release part of a game when you could just...
Well, it's really so that they can do a massive beta test, right?
Okay.
That's what I think, anyways. So they can like get a lot more people to test it, so they can work out a lot of bugs.
Bring back shareware.
Yeah.
Speaking of the whole Final Fantasy thing, since like up to 60 in the first expansion are completely free to play, Mega, if you're ever like wanting to do stream shit. People are eating that shit up right now.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah,
never-
because
I've
you
never
can
played
do
it.
you can do the first 60 levels and the first expansion without spending a cent.
That
Yeah.
sounds kind of cool.
So, like right now, because there's other big streamers on that shit, they're just eating that shit up. Like,
But at
it's
the same
a good
time,
time to
there's-
get views.
There's also a lot of small streamers streaming it at the same time. So you have a ton of people watching it, but at the same time you also have a ton of people streaming it. So
Yeah,
it
it's-
is one of those things. But yeah.
It's gonna like eventually the wave's gonna crash, but like if you want to ride that bitch, it's there.
Should check out
And,
my
uh,
streams where I play a wrestling game and I kill people in the ring.
I don't know if you've ever played a Final Fantasy game though, Mega, but they are pretty fun as far as RPGs go.
I have not. The only
It's
MMORPG,
story based, so it's a lot of talking.
the
but,
only
like-
MMORPG I enjoyed was Blade and Soul.
The
Yeah.
the important parts are all voice, but like regular side stuff's not. So it's an easy way to flex your vocal skills on stream.
I
Alright.
do the dialogue and shit. That'd be funny.
Yeah. Oh, dude, one of my favorite streams was S-Fan playing Ocarina of Time. He did.
I'm sorry, but he's so ADHD. It makes me hard to watch him.
Oh, I know. Well, okay, I agree with that because he started Majora's Mask and never finished it, which actually pisses me off. But he actually did finish Ocarina of Time. But he did a separate voice for each character in Ocarina of Time and actually remembered them. So like when he would come back to them, like a couple of streams later, he would do pretty much the exact same voice when he was reading the dialogue for it. It was really good. And really
Okay.
funny. I don't know. Have you guys played Ocarina of Time, or is that like
No.
a little bit past?
It's probably past Mega
Yeah.
that I've played it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I was gonna say like because I know I'm older than you guys. It was a game from my childhood. I don't know if you guys would have ever played it, but it is probably the best Zelda game, or at least the most defining of that genre.
Honestly, I don't think any games come even close to competing with Ocarina.
Well, I think Majora's Mask is a better game, but it is basically just an expansion to that game.
And I speak very specifically because I don't like to speak about things just based on nostalgia, but like none of them go as in depth as Ocarina did.
Yeah, true.
Like it was basically what we would see as two video games in one. Like the adult life and child life would be completely separated in a different day and age.
I think I agree too. But oh man, that game was so because like, and you have to remember like at that time, 3D games were so new. Like Super Mario 64 had come out only a few years before that, and Super Mario 64 was like groundbreaking in terms of like Mario in 3D. What the fuck? And then suddenly you now have Zelda in 3D, and it's like Mario and Star Fox, and actually Star Fox was a pretty garbage game, but Star Fox was basically the beta for Zelda. Star Fox 64, that is. No, not Star Fox 64. I'm thinking of the GameCube one. Never mind. Scratch what I said.
Well,
Okay. Well,
I don't know what you mean by the GameCube one, but Star Fox was legit amazing.
Star Fox 64 was great.
Well,
I'm thinking of the GameCube Star Fox. The GameCube Star Fox was absolute garbage.
There are not many games, period, where you pilot a spaceship that are good.
well, there are no spaceships here.
Be back to D&D.
We're back to D&D.
True. Sorry, got us off on a huge tangent there.
Yeah,
A
kind
very
of.
big-
Okay.
Well, there's no spaceships that we know about.
Yeah. There's no spaceships that you know about. Otherwise,
Spelljammers, right?
if
Spelljammers
this
are-
tangent keeps on going, a random spaceship's just gonna come up and shoot you all. It's carpet bomb. Anyways,
DM.
yes.
The gazebo flies away.
I wanna turn the gazebo to mulch, and then when my effects and my rage wear off, I'm gonna take the mulch and whatever pieces of wood are left and use it for the firewood.
Okay, you have a gooey, mulchy mess.
Yeah, it's gonna make good fire.
Okay. Yeah, it's actually going to make very good fire.
I don't know when I get smaller, but as the I don't know.
1 minute.
Yeah, a minute later, poof, you're back.
I'm really tempted that when he goes down to normal to also do reduce, so he thinks that it's like a repercussion for being so big.
I still flavor it every time weird shit happens to me. He just chalks it off as his wild surges.
Okay, so yeah, you guys. Okay, so Stones, you gather up the sticky, mulchy mess. You make a fire out of it. It's a
So
very...
does he chalk it up as Metal Man is just a nice water boy?
Metal Man has weird juices.
Oh God! Don't say it like that.
He will. He will. He will say it like that. Or actually, weird water, because he doesn't really understand juice.
Yeah.
There you go. It's better. Stones will also try to get like logs and get seats.
Okay.
Because he sees multiple people around. He'll just get logs around for seats around the campfire.
Okay.
And
Sure.
he'll take the rabbit and start cooking it.
Okay. So about that. Have you ever used Presto logs?
No.
Okay. So, yeah, basically you have a giant Presto log on the fire. That Presto log is basically one of those, 3-hour logs that you put into the, as a fire thing,
Yeah.
So it'll burn for 3 hours, really.
No, it's going to burn a lot longer than that.
Okay. Doesn't matter to Stones. We're in the middle of a clearing.
Yeah.
No trees around.
We gonna have fire all night long.
Yeah, you have a very efficient fire going on right now.
Yeah, he's just cooking. He's getting to business while everyone's standing around.
Okay, yeah, give me a
He
survival.
He
for
looks
the
in
cooking.
his element. He looks in his element.
Cooking
He's
check!
Tired, but he's tired as shit, so...
Oh yeah.
Natural 1.
Awesome, you burned the rabbit.
Okay. He's like dozing off a little bit because he's worked out so fucking hard today, and he wants to continue working it. And then he looks and he's like, "Oh, the rabbit's more charred than normal." And he just starts, divvying it up and gets a bigger portion for himself, and eats the charred rabbit. He doesn't give a fuck.
Okay, so
How
in front
does
of
Dwalk feel about burnt food?
I'll still eat it, but maybe let me do the cooking next time.
He gives you like this look like, say that shit one more time and I'll kill you.
Whoa, hey, don't mean to insult the cooking. But yeah,
I found this. It took me an hour. Eat it.
I'm eating it. It's good. It's just be better if it wasn't so crispy.
Erickson is eating it, and he's kind of grimacing the entire way. Here, let me do a check for him.
Okay. I'll stare at Pretty Boy too. I'll stare at everyone and see how they like it.
I'll stare pretty boy.
He goes, it is delicious.
Cassius will go over to Dwalk and he will just kind of show Dwalk like a couple features on the alchemy jug. Like there's like vinegar and mayo and honey. Like offer him some stuff to cover up the taste. No, he does not offer the other guy any. He makes him eat it burnt.
Good lord.
We're so nice to our translator.
So yeah,
Fuck him.
You can give an insight to Erickson's behavior if you want.
I do.
Okay.
You know, in this moment I'd be a
7.
I'll also
You think, oh man, everyone thinks he's being sincere and he loves burnt food.
here all I get to do is be observant during this, so
17, not bad.
17, you're the only one who sees him grimacing over the fact that his rabbit is burnt. But
Yeah.
everyone else thinks that, oh yeah, he's having a great time with it.
I will go ahead and actually real quick, just so I can add in. There was 2 points I would make before, when they're collecting and still doing all the campfire stuff. But I will take my time sorcery pointing to subtle spell prestidigitation, because I think I can do what I want to do. I'm trying to see
Going
what
to
types of
flavor his
spells.
food.
Yeah, I was essentially gonna make it to where instead of having that charred, crispy texture taste to the food, it just tastes like, actual well cooked rabbit.
I think Presty can do that. That's kind of cool.
Wow.
So
That's
yeah,
actually very nice.
So yeah, I'll settle that for him.
He takes another bite, and I was like, oh, you know what? Actually, this is actually really good.
And then the taste gets worse.
Oh. Maybe that was just the good part.
He enjoys it for a good 30 seconds, and then he's just like, why do these taste like maggots?
Oh. Okay, he's got to do a con save. Oh, that's a fail. You had to say that part. Okay, so yeah, he kind of like... Oh.
I feel like if I burnt the shit out of it, there's no living creature that exists in this rabbit anymore.
Yeah, but she
It's
said that it tastes like...
I made it. Oh,
is
I
it
didn't
just a
say
tasting, or is it also a texture?
Oh, here's the thing. I didn't say it. Julia doesn't say it tastes, but she makes it taste like well good cooked rabbit, and then it slowly turns into essentially the taste and texture of maggots.
Yeah, okay,
In the
yeah.
course of a
Yeah,
minute.
he starts, he finishes the rabbit, and then he gets really sick, and it's like, oh, excuse me for 1 second. He walks around to a tree, and then you can just hear this audible, like...
Yep.
Stones will look over that direction like that man will be the first to die at some point.
Oh, I'm already plotting. Stones is gonna beat some wholesale ass.
After like 5 minutes or whatever, he comes back and he has like a water skin with him, and he like swishes his mouth and he spits it out. It's like, oh man, I mean, that was good up until a point. I don't know what happened. Holy crap, that must have been like, I don't know if that rabbit had cancer or something. I don't know.
Maybe you should eat only lighter foods for the night.
I guess. Oh man, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna turn in early. He rolls out his bedroll and then just tries to go to sleep.
Cassius will pour some honey into a cup, and when the guy that lays down, he'll just kind of like tap the cup against his face and hand it to him.
He takes it, goes, oh, thank you, Terminator man.
It's just regular sweet honey.
Oh, that tastes so good. Oh my god. Thank you.
All right. I said I'd explain at fire. Gather around.
Juliet, could you make pictures in the fire to match his story?
Let me see. The only thing I can imagine, I guess I could mage hand shadows.
You could do minor illusion if you got that to do
I
images.
actually have minor illusion.
I do not. I can actually use prestidigitation and mage hand to make up shapes, sounds, and
like in the fire.
Duwop
in the
probably is the
fire.
best one though with minor illusion. So
Yeah,
if you wanted
I can
to do
do
minor.
that. So if you want to do
I
my,
could do that.
I can combine with you, and we can make a pretty good visual story.
So I will make like, because the way I would RP the minor illusion, I haven't actually used this yet, but the way I would RP it is if it's in the fire, you'll see shadowy figures within the fire that are because my RP is like shadow magic. So That's how it'll go.
No. Metal man, tall lady, small green. My story has common and another language mixed in. Bear with me. My name is Stones. I am from the north. The northern mountains. My tribe was called Yakirto. We are comprised of warriors and spiritual people. There is a test, I shall put it, with my people, where a young boy journeys to the top point of the mountain. You then get passed over from Hilu, which is hill, to Run Tukun, which is mountain. It is how people say, becoming a man. I never passed such a test. I am different from my people. I am an abomination. I am a curse. I left. I knew maybe one day I could return. I still don't know if that day's today, tomorrow, or 6 sunrises from now. I'm afraid.
Oh, Dwaki taught him what 6 was.
Yeah, it's after 5 and before 7.
Maybe. Maybe I am ready. Maybe I'm not.
Well, Stones, what you did to that gazebo seemed pretty ready to me.
What my people can do, they make that what we did as a group, one singular man can do. One singular man could take down a monster gazebo. You have to be tough like the mountain, or the mountain crushes you. Or in this case, you fall off the mountain and die. I have heard stories of brothers and sisters fall off the mountain and die. I've heard rumors the boulders crush you. I've heard the rumors the mountain's alive. The mountain will eat you, chew you up, spit you out.
Out of character, guys. He's like speaking half common, half primordial. That's why he sounds so clear and well formed in his speech. A little bit. So you guys probably are picking up more like the primordial words he's speaking of, like mountain and everything like that, and you're probably putting 2 to 2 together because a lot of you guys are smart. So,
Maybe I am ready though soon. My people still fear me. Maybe they should. So I'm gonna prove. I will prove. That is my story. If we go north, I have to train. I am not ready.
and he gets up from the log, and he goes over to like a tree branch and starts doing pull-ups with the chains and the whole ensemble. DM, and he's gonna keep working out until he fucking can't do it anymore and passes out for the evening.
Okay. Give me another con save. At disadvantage.
Oh, it's okay. But say con save is an ability check, but yeah, I'll go for it. Natural
Okay.
1.
Okay. You do a few reps, and then you find your muscles start to give out, but you try with all your might to continue. You get one more in, and your muscles just fail you. You fall.
I lie there, staring at the sky. I think until I eventually close my eyes. A tear rolls down my face.
All right. While he's sleeping, passed out.
Does anyone hear gravel?
What?
Yeah, what?
Mr. Duwalk, are you fairly confident in your skill to climb?
Yeah, I'm pretty good at climbing.
Very well. And Miss Juliet, how are you doing on maybe some kind of spell to assist in climbing?
Funny enough, you should turn to Julia at this moment. I had an idea of what Julia might do in this particular moment. If you're looking for her around the campfire, she's no longer there.
Oh.
But depending, I'm trying to remember. Did you say besides the gazebo there was then like a small wooden hut or structure?
No.
That was a small structure.
The small structure was the gazebo.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
The blackberry bushes are still there.
Yeah, still. She probably would have walked earlier to that particular. So if Cassius is looking now, probably sees Juliet walking towards that area.
I mean, she's just going off over there by herself, right?
As far as she knows, yeah.
It seems private.
She's probably going to pee.
God damn it, Jorg.
I mean, you're not wrong.
That's something you never talk about in D&D games, is when you use the bathroom.
Absolutely, you don't talk about it.
No,
Why do you think I always take prestidigitation?
Why do you think I always take prestidigitation?
If you're a wizard, you do it into a bucket and then make it disappear, like J.K. Rowling said they do.
Yeah, I know, exactly. J.K. Rowling probably stole it from us. Just saying. So, Juliet, you split off into the group, from the group.
Yes, walking to the... Well, what remains of the gazebo? Probably small bits and chunks.
Yeah, small bits and chunks of wood. Some of it's charred from that flaming sphere.
And blackberry bushes.
And there's some blackberry bushes. It is a season of blackberries to fully, ripen.
Pick a few, observe them. Knowing... Actually, no. Yeah, I would probably say, does she know what these are?
That would be a nature check. 8.
What's up with me getting two of the same?
I don't know.
Anyways.
They are sweet-smelling, multi-sacked berries.
Yes.
They come out of these like vines almost, but the vines have spines on them, so take that as you will.
Yes. In vines. Without even trying to be careful, she will grab a vine and rip it.
Okay. So, you grab a vine. You know what? I'm not even going to roll for it. You're just going to take damage.
Yep.
Because those things are friggin'
Yeah.
painful,
Yes, they are.
especially in my neck of the woods, where they're
I-
native.
I get you.
So, anyways, yeah. And you know what? It's a big vine, so 2d6, whatever. Take 5 damage.
God damn, 2d6 will fucking hurt.
Oh, hell yeah.
They're big spines.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you don't mess with blackberry bushes. So, rip and take the vine, bundle it up and put it in the bag for later. And she'll just sit among around the bushes. Just sitting there.
You feel a vibration in your pocket.
Somebody's calling you.
I pull out the sending stone.
It's just a text.
I hope.
No, it's someone telling you that your social security number is fraudulent and you're going to be taken by the feds.
Oh my god.
For
It's
real?
a scammer.
No, Julie, I can't have this shit.
No.
No,
Hell
okay,
no.
okay, back to reality. Snap back to reality. Julie, your dear brother. I want to apologize for earlier. You're not a pig. I just want to know. I know my accent keeps changing, but bear with me. I just want to know what you were doing at the convention.
I would ask for insight, but inciting based on voice alone is like inciting a freaking text. Can I still try it?
You can try.
Say it's like inciting speech pattern and shit. It still can happen.
11.
Yeah, this shit ain't working.
I mean, you think he's sincere.
Looks and stares at the sending stone. No response, puts it back in the bag.
It vibrates again.
Ignoring it.
Okay. It stops.
Yep. Remain there deep in thought. And she'll probably remain there for a while and fall asleep there.
Okay.
Shedding tears.
Oof.
You have multiple tears. I have one fucking singular tear. It's just a sad night for us.
Hell yeah!
Hell yeah!
Drama.
I'm about to go face my clan of people, and I'm not ready.
But yeah, I will leave it at that for now.
Anything else anybody else wants to do?
That's a do walk and Cassius.
I'll take step 2 of 10,000 to making artificial blood.
Okay. Do you have an alchemy kit? I don't remember.
Yeah, I got that when I became an alchemist.
Okay, cool.
Or you can just make one in 10 minutes. Magically.
Ugh.
Oh!
Oh!
You kind of break some of your supplies while you're trying to distill blood.
I
Oh,
took
no.
my second step and now I go back 2 more steps.
Yeah, it seems like when you turned on your Bunsen burner, you turned it on too high, and you cracked some of the tubes.
Oof.
You'll have to get some replacement tubes.
I'll have to magically make a new set during the long rest.
Okay.
Yep.
Fucking artificers.
Glad you can like make it on your long rest. Oh damn! Whatever would you've done?
Well, it's important to be able to do that since it's my ability to cast spells.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm just gonna do some meditating in the darkness,
Okay.
and then I will go to bed.
Were you
Okay.
born in it?
No. Time to make
were
this
no-
thing even more depressing.
You simply adapted to darkness. I was born into it.
I love he did the Bane.
As
fucking
you
muscle.
as you meditate, images start rushing through your head. Images of life in the monastery. Some good, like you learning to read and write in said monastery. You with your fellow slave friends, practicing techniques, which is then followed by the beatings that you took by your master to get your discipline up and to break your spirit a little bit for loyalty. And then one final image is you standing over your master. Your hands are covered in crimson as he lays motionless in the shadows. And then you go to sleep.
There's a big smile on my face as I go to sleep.
See, not so depressing after all.
Yeah, fuck my master. That guy was a dick.
Surprised you talk so much about him then when we were talking to Stones in the town.
Okay, so
Out of game, like, imagine the opposite of Rapul's master.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
now for the fun part. Are you going to get attacked in the middle of the night?
Oh, it
Probably.
makes it. It would be Stone's fucking moment.
Well, Cassius and Juliet don't sleep, right? So.
Right, but
No,
Juliet is asleep right now.
Julia actually has to sleep.
Oh, okay. So just Cassius. Gotcha.
Just Cassius.
Unfortunately, knowing Julia, she's probably falling asleep right there by the brush. So yeah, she alone.
I'm
She's no
busy.
good.
Yeah,
I'm busy.
everyone is
I am
busy. Oh man, everyone is so busy. Oh no.
Shit.
What's gonna happen here?
Our
Oh.
translator's gonna get dragged away by wolves.
how many hours went by? Do we get it?
I'm just like imagining like he's so focused on his alchemy stuff, and like the dude is screaming, being dragged by wolves away behind him, and he's just ignoring it.
Oh my god. DM, would there be enough time for a short rest?
Yeah, but you're kind of passed out.
Well, I know, but I know I'm not taking. I know it's not a long rest, but if it's an hour gone by and I'm like sleeping, would it count as a short rest?
I mean, sure.
Cool.
Okay, so
Yep.
you wake up, and everyone is accounted for.
Oh shit.
Everyone?
Everyone. Nothing happens through the night.
All of us are good.
Yeah. You guys worry too much.
Well,
Hey.
Cassius does what he does every morning and counts his gold.
Well, you guys are all around the campsite, right?
Yeah.
I don't care about other people's stuff. I'm just checking my stuff.
I wear off my point of exhaustion.
Yep.
That's true.
Nice.
But no, the reason why I say that is because, yeah,
Uh,
you wake up and forget where Juliet is. She's not around the campsite.
my ability brews some new random potions.
This is good
Oh yeah, that
or
is
bad.
right.
Depends.
Yeah, Juliet is not with you guys.
Stones is up. He's doing pull-ups.
Does it look like she slept in her bed?
No, she's not. Her bed is not there. I mean, her bed is there, but she's not there.
Any signs of a struggle?
No.
Any signs of her walking off, like a trail or something?
Make a survival check.
Beyond the survival check, I remembered the direction she walked off last night, right?
Yeah.
Towards the gazebo?
Yeah.
If I head over that way, is she still there?
Yes.
Oh, she's by the gazebo.
Yeah. There she is. She's just sleeping right next to it.
The whole night?
Yeah. She's still sleeping.
I guess I'll go try to wake her up.
Okay. You wake her up.
Question is, how do you wake her up?
Yeah, how do you wake her up?
I'll nudge her awake.
Okay. Juliet, you feel a nudging, and big Terminator eyes are staring right in your face.
Of course, he couldn't be bothered to bend over, so he's kind of poking you with his walking stick.
You don't even have to poke her with the walking stick. The moment the stick gets within about a foot, her hand just waves up and she swats it
What a
And
bad bitch.
and then turns to you and then looks around.
Miss Juliet, it's not too safe to fall asleep this far from camp.
Glances back to you, gets up, and will just start walking towards camp without a word.
Did
Although there is something
Okay,
different
like,
about her.
out of character though, did she fall asleep there?
Oh fuck yes.
Okay, I'm like, did someone like cast sleep on her?
No, she just decided I'm not moving. I'm sleeping here. After walking off and having time to herself, yeah, it was just I'm sleeping here.
So did you, do it with the mimics?
Okay, two things. So she'll get back to camp and hear that.
Oh my
But
God.
Cassius, this is going to be pretty easy to see because she won't immediately wipe it off her face. Her face is covered with ice before she like pats and wipes the ice off her like cheeks. And yeah, the moment she hears that, Dwok, you will see a black shadowy mage hand appear, and then you get smacked by it.
Make an attack roll.
Oh, really? You want an attack roll with mage hand?
I mean, technically, you're not allowed to do that, but I will say to see if
I mean,
dodge it or not.
it's like a touch attack, really.
Yeah.
D20 plus your proficiency
You-
bonus plus your spell.
Okay. It'd be like an unarmed strike.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you brought her womanly side into question, and she's a lady of
Action.
nobility that we know of.
So, plus
Because it still stands that she could have just been lying to us the whole time.
There we go.
Ooh. I dodge out of the way. Hey, what was that for?
It's at this moment you have her gaze.
All right. I was just kidding around. Sorry. I'll hang my head a little low as I finish making breakfast.
She'll just walk to the cart.
Save it for combat, you two. It's sure to come in the future. Definitely gonna let her do her own thing. She's not in the mood for it, but Cassius will get up in the cart and start getting ready to go.
Okay. All right. Erickson does wake up from his slumber.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Today he wakes up, but tomorrow he may not.
Oh man.
Oh, if
what
only
a
I knew dreaming
night.
could give him nightmares.
Oh my fucking god.
Oh man, I had the most wonderful dream. I was on a tropical island. I was sipping drinks out of this coconut, and there was like these two beautiful women like in bikinis, and I think you were there. Points to Juliet.
We just kill this man. Do we need him to translate? Do we really do
Yes.
it?
It's at this. Okay.
And he
She's-
knows it.
No.
He looks at Juliet and sees
Who
her
is leaning out of the cart, looking at him.
Oh, I'm sorry. I mean, you weren't there. You were nowhere in my dreams.
I pat his shoulder and cast Spare the Dying.
Oh my god, yes.
If I'm hearing this shit go down, and I'm getting worked up, and I've already been hating this guy for a couple days now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get off from doing pull-ups. My weapons were dangling by chains. I'm gonna walk over to him with my fucking chained maul, and with two hands, I'm gonna smash him with it. No, it's 26 to hit.
For serious?
I'm serious. I'll fucking hit him.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, that definitely hits. 8 damage. Oh wow. What is his hit?
Like, I'll hit him in the back too. He won't
Oh,
really
God.
fucking know it.
Well,
So, we know that happens when we hear the thud, right?
Yeah,
yeah,
there's
you-
okay. So yeah, there is a thud.
You hear like a thud from me getting off the tree, and then you see me sauntering over with my maul, and I go up to him and fucking smack him with it.
You smack him, and then you know that freeze frame where someone gets smacked in the face and their jaw goes like in another direction.
Yeah.
yep.
That's what happens as he falls to the ground and he starts bleeding from the ears. Lots of blood from the ears today. What is up with that?
Shit. Well, Julia was preparing black
Full
ice
on-
again, but
Full on out cold.
Oh yeah, he's out cold. He's yeah.
Oh god, don't die. Oh god, don't die.
Now I gotta
There
start
you go.
rolling again.
Well, you cast Spare the Dying, so actually he lives.
Well, no. Did you cast it before or after the hit? That's important. You cast it before, its effects
Well,
are null.
The first was okay. The first was the joke because of the burn she gave him. The second one is after I heard the mace hit him.
Okay. Are you within 1 round of traveling, or whatever? It's by touch.
I got up and sat on the cart because I was getting ready.
Okay.
So that's up to you.
Okay, yeah. You can't spare the dying. He is spared from dying.
for now.
Okay.
Because eventually since I heard him fall to the ground
He's
and
out
he's
cold
quiet,
for 3 hours. We load him into the back.
But yeah. So for all intents and purposes, you saw her about to prep black ice, and then she just fizzles in and goes, "Oh,
You like just see Cassius like tap his signet ring. It makes a little bit of electricity, and he presses his thumb to the dude's chest, and it kind of gives him the shock to restart his heart.
Stones looks very fucking pissed at him. Like after he does the fucking hit, he looks pissed, and he looks up at you, Juliet.
who is?"
Gives a nod, and he'll start running to start his running workout because it looks like everyone's getting on the cart.
Yeah, we are. You have 3 hours before he's worried about what you've done, but until then, it'll be a nice quiet ride. It's a wonderful day. The birds are singing. You see like little squirrels playing through the trees. It's so
Guys,
nice. And then
this-
he wakes up.
Yeah, this guy's been quiet for 3 hours. Probably the most peaceful 3 hours you guys have had.
Yeah, and 3 hours pass by. And then you hear something from the back of the cart. He starts to stir, and it's like, ow! Oh, what hit me?
That would have been
Uh,
Stones.
A tree seems to have fallen on you.
Natural 1.
What?
On what?
The tree.
God damn it, he believes it.
So, oh my God, no!
This guy's fucking stupid.
If
This
it
guy
wasn't
got hit pretty hard.
if it wasn't for him knowing this language, he wouldn't be alive.
Yeah, actually.
He goes, oh, a tree. Wow.
Yes, sir, my friend. All we knew was we heard the loud thud and we came to assist you.
Oh, I guess I owe you my life.
You were bleeding something fierce from your ears. We had to go to a local doctor and get them to fix you up.
He touches the side of his head and he sees the blood. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh, I don't think I can do any studying today. If you don't mind, I can just rest for today.
Yeah,
That's fine.
just
We're just on our cart ride for the day. It should be easy going.
Okay. Just... Please, just don't have any more trees hit me.
Looks around at the forest.
The guy, I can just imagine the guy's like leaning back, chilling. His eyes stir awake, and he looks to you, Cassius. Just don't have any trees hit me. And the Cassius is just like with a dumbfounded look, like, oh, this man said, let's make sure trees don't hit you, and then all these trees that Cassie's is counting in his head around us as we go. I
You
can
know what would be
imagine.
funny is if we fought a tree ant next, and then it just kills him.
Yeah.
Well, since we haven't loaded, well, we're loading up, but we haven't taken off yet. Those logs from the gazebo, you were saying they're like really long burning or something?
Yeah, in fact, the fire from last night is still burning.
God damn.
Okay. When everyone's in the cart, I'll walk over, I'll pick one up, cover the rest of the fire up over with dirt, and then I'll take one of the burning ones and just throw it into a bush and get on the cart.
Wow, it started a forest fire.
Okay. Okay, yeah, sure.
Stones is a little ways ahead because he's getting a start on his morning run with the weights on him.
We won't see the repercussions of that until we go back south again.
Let me write
Oh
this
my
down.
god, that would be Juliet with the
Yes. That was the first thing as Juliet that crossed my mind. I'm just like, oh god, this guy's gonna fucking die.
guy deserves fucking death for being a fucking creep.
Okay, here's the thing. To be fair, he was just like, oh, I had the most wonderful dream. But also,
You were in it.
no, Dwok. like, Juliet was just like, first off, it was just like, ooh, fuck, I'm glad he's alive for now. And then it was just, why'd you go after him? Dwok made the worst one.
Okay.
Yeah, there's a lot on Juliet's mind.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward a couple days, if you don't mind.
Oh, that is
Uh,
fine.
If that means we don't get attacked for a few days, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, that's what it means.
Stone
fair
trains
bones.
every day
Okay, and you are exhausted every day.
and just wear off that one level of exhaustion every fucking day.
Is he gonna stop like the day before we get there? That way he's not exhausted when he takes the test.
We'll see.
Mm.
We have
I
a
think
while.
I think at some point he would save his strength.
Anyways, so yeah, a few days go by. It's been fairly uneventful. There's been other, passersby, a little bit of traffic here or there. They quickly get out of the way from these man made out of stones trying to intimidate them, which they do. Run away.
Is it just how well off do these people look?
I don't know. Let's take a look.
Oh damn!
Yeah,
I
not
forgot.
not very good.
What are these landmarks? What is this kind of?
Those gray marks are those were cities about
okay.
10,000 years ago,
Oh, okay.
but they do not exist today.
Gotcha.
They are dead and buried.
Okay, so the people in the cart though just look like commoners.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, they get to live.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. And
Like that's also the forehead thing. Like if you're super rich, just get a shitty cart and dress up poor.
mhm.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and you guys are approaching a town.
Mm.
It'll take you most of the day, but you will get to the town in the afternoon because that's my favorite time of day. And that's where we're gonna end it because I got a populated town.
We got a new town we're in.
Sweet.
Can't wait to fuck up everything in this town.
Oh my god.
Oh, funny question about skipping days. How many days would you say you skipped?
You skip 3 days.
Ooh.
What, are you getting the urge?
No.
If Stones was willing, I would, during like campfire time around long rests, I would be teaching him some basics on reading and
You would get-
writing.
He would get very frustrated learning reading and writing, but when he gets to the very, when he's very fucking tired, he'll learn. He will learn. It is strengthening his reading in common and his math, but he gets very mad at it because he's not good at it, and you're like trying so hard, but he's just very frustrated.
So,
Why does this mean 5? That means 4.
well, because the symbol means that it's, you know.
Doesn't make any sense.
And then Erickson shows up. He has like a bandaged head. He goes, why was 6 afraid?
Do not finish that sentence. So.
I start standing up. I'm gonna walk towards him with my maul.
So, no. Mr. Stones, please see reason.
Of 7.
Just-
I was 6
That's
afraid of.
true.
Oh my god!
You killed Erickson.
Did I?
Fuck! Son of a.
You killed him.
Did I kill him? I'm gonna do this non-lethally. Okay, I've learned from you guys non-lethal. I think Stones would have known that.
Okay,
Okay,
so
but-
non-lethally, you bash him over the
Can
head.
you non-lethal a crit? I don't know if you
Yes,
can.
you can.
You can.
You can non-lethal a melee.
Okay.
As long as it's melee.
Yeah,
damn.
as long as it's melee and not a spell attack.
I want to
Alright.
I want to bash his goddamn nose in. Is what
You
Stones-
knock him out so bad, you kind of send him off to the like few feet. He kind of like
I know. I
slides into the dirt
You-
a little bit.
You
I
hit
lift
the
him up.
man. You hit the man so hard, he actually dreams he's in the astral plane.
I knock him his ass right off his feet. Yeah. God damn.
I'm gonna go see if he's fucking breathing.
His breathing is labored.
Oh.
Do I think he'll pull through?
Maybe if you spare the dying.
Yes.
my
He's
friends,
like knocked out. He may have a concussion.
my friend, spare the dying souls.
Okay, if we damage his brain too much, he may not be able to do the
Translate.
translating for us.
Small green, get back to telling me why that's 4 and that's 6.
Is it possible to heal someone without them waking up?
Sure.
Okay,
I mean, Spare the Dying kind of does that, right?
I'll take a blue and like a purple potion, mix the two in a vial together, take a little white rock, drop it in it, give it a shake and feed it to him and give him a level 1 healing word.
God damn. That's
Okay.
like a very big healing word.
Yeah.
Christ.
So he's back
Yeah,
up.
I get +5 to my heals.
Yeah,
God
and
damn
like
it.
for non-lethal damage, you heal double basically, or something
I-
stupid like that.
Yeah, I absolutely love though how
Just
you
roll.
ask if he can stay asleep even after heal. I'm like, even after he's healed, he's gonna want to sleep.
He's out cold
Oh,
still, but
I-
you know he's
Gone.
Okay, so here's an important thing. He's good.
okay.
He feels a little more awake now for some reason.
Oh.
I do want to say though, since
Beyond the unconsciousness thing.
Stones probably feels a little bit more human around you too, and you guys have been freaking out every time he's hit this guy. So at this time, he's just gonna non-lethally smack the shit out of him. So that's what he did here. I did not expect a fucking crit. God damn.
Yeah, I know.
Knocked him off his ass.
You were just done with him, and you're like, bro, just shut up.
Yes, I was, because Stones was trying to understand why this means 4, and the man's coming up and saying some bullshit. He
Why
already
was
hates him
6 afraid of 7?
Because he already hates him because he made fun of his food. He threw up his food. He won't stop talking and annoys Stones the most.
Dude, the best part is, he would have been perfectly fine, but I made it taste like maggots. Ah,
I know, and you made his food taste like maggots.
It's not his fault.
I hope I knocked some teeth out. Does this man have any teeth left in his mouth? Because I smacked him clear in the
Nope.
fucking mouth with that one.
Nope,
I mean,
not anymore.
You know what? Let me roll for that. Let me roll for teeth.
Yeah,
No.
I want to know if I knocked the fucking
What
teeth
a
out.
D32?
No. Okay, so I just did a high-low to see if you actually knocked out teeth. Now I gotta roll like a d4.
Did I knock out teeth?
Let me see. Yes, you did. Like I said, I gotta roll a d4 here. Hold on.
Fuck this guy. He doesn't
Well-
need no teeth.
Well, I'm learning.
Wow, you knocked out
regeneration.
4 of his teeth.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty soon, this guy's gonna be eating through straws.
Yeah, I know.
When he's done with me, yeah. Dude,
well,
dude, the natural 20 is the fucking Stones training. He's been working hard,
hell yeah.
charging
have
that
to-
nat 20.
Well, at least I know what spell I'm getting in the future. Something that fucking regenerates.
Yeah, regeneration would be nice.
Regenerate 4 teeth. Yeah, he'd be good.
Okay, so as you guys approach the town, we're gonna call it right there.
Yeah.
It was a fun fucking session, guys.
Okay, before we wrap up, just so I say it so that you guys have a week to think about it, specifically Dwok. I think when we get to town, we should tell them 3 days to the south there's a forest fire, and that they should send the guards.
Oh my god.
Oh fuck. Oh.
Because
Oh
you did
no.
start a forest fire. Because he put a flaming thing in that bush.
They should send the guards and some workers to put it out while we stay in town.
Yeah, if the guards go put the fire out, then there's no one to stop us from stealing everything.
We are
Yeah.
fucking scoundrels. What the fuck? We
Uh,
are
okay,
fucking
here's the thing.
scoundrels.
Oh yeah, I was
Not-
thinking
not-
3
not-
steps
Mega,
ahead when I
Mega,
started that
Mega.
fire.
You fucking did.
No, Mega. Here's what I understand. Technically speaking, Stones is probably the good guy out of all this.
Probably.
Yeah, he is.
Even though he is just anger incarnate.
All right.
This man just wants to be accepted. Acceptance is why he is angry, because he's not accepted in the world.
I gotta do an outro here, real
Yep.
fast. All right, and so that ends another episode of this nutshell of a campaign. We'll see you next Monday. Same D&D channel here on stream, Twitch / Snake in a Box 1, same time ish, maybe, I don't know. Very professional here. And we'll catch you next week. Bye.
This is.
Later, stream.
Later, stream.